Oh my god.
Hi.
Sorry, we're like watching
Welcome
a bomb
to
defuse.
Quest and Queers. It's an earthquake.
It's an earthquake.
Whoa!
Whoa! The Star Trek shaking. This basement's heading into turbulence. Oh no!
Welcome to Quest and Queers, a D&D live stream where gay as heck people play D&D.
Where gay as fuck people try to squeeze into a small basement while holding coffee.
And like only this corner shook.
I must commend you on your grace, because like I've seen like people who operate on bombs be less careful than you are, and you still like dropped over.
No, she was amazing.
Yeah, you're really good.
Thanks
So
for
give
bringing
Ada a
me.
round of applause.
Yay!
Yay!
Anyways, hello and welcome to Quests and Queers, an LGBTQ D&D stream in affiliation with Toronto Gamers. Blah, blah, blah. Toronto Gamers is a local, not-for-profit, here to connect nerdy gamers with board games, video games, and of course, D&D. Our music today is provided to us by Foxamore. Thank you, Foxamore. Our tech is behind here.
And my name is Kyle.
And my name is Kyle. Hello.
Hey, Kyle.
Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Kyle.
Kyle.
Okay. If you love us and support us, please support us on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Insta. We're working on Insta, I believe.
We have Instagram.
We have Insta, and
Is
we're.
there anything new?
Do you,
Mark, is there anything new that you want to...
Patreon.
Patreon?
Yes, we do now have a Patreon page,
I was setting you up.
the link of
Soft
which
launch.
will be displayed on the bottom of the screen or in
Heck
the
yeah.
description.
Don't have words for that yet, but we
Nope.
are working that
Yep.
on that when we come back from our hiatus, I believe.
yes.
That's the plan.
So, full disclaimer, today is the, I guess, season finale for the time that we take our long hiatus. We will be re-airing and re-streaming old episodes to get all the way to this point, and we will be resuming somewhere around, I believe, the end of August or the beginning of September.
September, yeah.
And then we'll be moving on with the story. Anyways, my name is Brett. I go by he, him pronouns, and I'm God, I suppose. Yep. We're just gonna move on.
All right. I'm Charlie. I go by he and she pronouns, and I will today be playing Rubelix the Red, who goes by he and him pronouns.
Is Rubelix a dragon?
Yes, Rubelix is a dragon.
Cool.
Red dragon.
A red dragon. This is probably copper. I can't even remember what I look like right now. But anyways, that's me. Also, I go by Seaforster, C-E-P-H-O-R. I also do art, so does Jackie.
I believe the link is on the Twitch.
Is it?
Yes, yes,
I think it
yes,
is.
yes, yes.
And next in the order is...
Okay. I'm Ada. My pronouns are she or they. Either or. And I will be playing First Protector Lazgra and her faithful apprentice Sholralar. Hobgoblin and a goblin respectively. They're both wizards. And that's about it.
Hi, I'm Jackie. I go by he and him pronouns. Today I'm playing Aisha Night Shadow. And that's like her little pawn right here. I painted just now.
It's also the GM.
We'll
Yeah.
post it on the Instagram and
post on
Twitter.
Yeah, we'll post on Twitter. Yeah, I'll
Instagram.
post on
They
Twitter
can't
later.
see it anyways.
Yeah. And she's a half-elf warlock who has some issues. But we'll talk more about that during game. Yeah.
I'm Alex. I'm playing Sano, who's a bard lock multiclass. I go by he, him. What else am I supposed to say? I think that's it. I don't have
also
anything else
used
to
to be the
add.
guy
Oh
behind
yeah, I
the
did
curtain.
tech. If you watched,
Literally used to be
Sure.
the man
You
behind
can,
the
this
curtain.
is
I was literally the man behind the curtains
Yeah.
for
Months.
5 months.
Months.
5 months. 5 months.
Hey guys, I'm Mark, aka RK. I use he and him pronouns. I will be at Anthrocon 2019 next week. You can catch me there on my culturally effed panel or on Berry Talks. And today I'll be playing as Egreth Bloodmine, Knoll Ranger / fighter. And she uses she and her pronouns.
All right. So. We're here, guys.
We got through it, guys. We got through the introduction.
So,
Good job.
That was so hard.
Can the camera on the mic switch to the right a bit?
Oh, am I off? Am I off? Am I out of frame?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe bring
I am
the
a
chair over.
camera speaker.
Am I good now?
Whisperer. Yep, good. Yep. Okay. So,
Sorry.
ever since the walls of Lake Reach fell, Delim Helkin has resumed control, well, not really resumed, but taken control over Lake Reach by basically allowing hobgoblins into Lake Reach and by slaughtering many of the vampire nobles within Lake Reach has now centralized control. Shortly thereafter, a hobgoblin force took up residence and now holds Lake Reach. This band was known as the Broken Pillars that came in with centralized power. You all were tasked by the Order to take them down. And you were told to do this by Caesarea Nam, leader of the Order, to hunt down pieces of the Black Star. And for the last little while, you all have been looking for and seeking and finding those pieces from a map that you stole during a ball. After collecting the first one from the Feywild, you all moved to Capissa. Shortly thereafter, finding an ancient blue dragon's lair being transferred and transfigured into Hadagara's hideaway, an underground sanctum for drow and blue dragonborn alike. Investigating further, already holding one piece of the Black Star, you went further down to where the miners were apparently leaving, and closer to your destination of where the Black Star should be. Going down, you noticed that many residents were still within the caves, following you about 50 meters back. After some tense moments, you were all seemingly running and darting through hallways and rooms, trying to get to the other side, finally coming up to the end, where, with some clever investigation checks, you guys managed to find a larger lab. Inside the lab, you found some rather crucial items, and some larger consequences to the world around you. You managed to find, in one side of the room, a collection of dragon scales that were seemingly from Eladrat the Dread, an ancient red dragon that has taken control of the desert wastes. You have found that they had another fight with Hadagara, the moving mountain, of which they've lost. On the last moments of death, Hadagara most likely committed a death curse against Eladrat, slowly weakening him for a period of time, meaning that he is vulnerable. Additionally, you have found plants growing out of seemingly sand with the help of blood and lifeblood and blessed blood, seemingly able to make agricultural achievements that could not have been otherwise without this research. You also managed to find several paintings around that show the dooms to come and the possible future that could be. You guys have surmised that you are in Neldrag Pilar's laboratory. And as you wait silently where we left off last time, you walk around the room, noticing the different equipment, silent and quiet, across the painted walls, and sitting in silence of what you know. You wait. What would you like to do?
So are these paintings like his plans?
Or are they a prophecy?
Well, it all lines up with what Shoal has been seeing in his nightmares, and so it seems like whatever this cataclysm is happening that I am trying to prevent, it seems that Meldrick knows about it.
Do you think he's trying to prevent it as well?
Guys, I can't hear you on this side.
Sorry.
Yeah. Which if he can't hear you, that means the mic can't
Yeah,
hear you.
Speak.
if I'm having problems hearing you, they
Yeah.
for sure as fuck cannot hear you.
Do you think that that he might be trying to solve it as well?
I haven't seen anything to indicate that.
Well, there's the plants in the jars. He's not trying to kill off plants. He's trying to make plants grow in sand. But I don't know if I don't know what kind of magic that is, though. So
Do we want to investigate that?
I mean, if we work fast, we can prepare an ambush, take him prisoner when he comes back, and find out what it is that he's after. If his goals are noble, then
Yeah. Do we see a living quarters in here or anything?
Nope.
Okay. And is there any way out of this room other than where we came in? Not that we can see. Okay. So how does he get in here? Does he come in through the mines?
Probably that door.
So is he?
I'll look around for weird cracks or airflows or odd smells. Investigation 9.
You slowly start to figure out that there's definitely wind coming in. You can see every so often flickers of paper that are just kind of lift up and down. But apart from that, you're not really sensing anything. It doesn't really blow against your fur, and you don't really smell anything unusual.
You said you sensed aberrations. Is that it? Am I using the right word?
I think. Yeah, back when we were doing that, this is sensing all of the bugs in the
Yeah,
flames.
you also sensed them on him as well. Correct?
Was he around?
When before in that episode.
Oh.
Like a tiny one. You sense like a...
You sensed
Yeah,
them.
we thought it, but
There were 4 of them and they were near him, so maybe he's controlling them.
or he's infected in some way.
Oh, perhaps.
I figured it could have been like an accursed item or something from another plane, giving off that energy on this person, but maybe
Could
it's
you
just,
sense anything specific about any of them?
FBA, like, no, I didn't.
So there's nothing in common about the ones we found in the mines and the ones that were on him before.
Nah.
Okay.
Did anyone roll for Arcane to see for any magical energies in this room or
I
whatever?
think we did that multiple
Oh, we
times.
did it? Okay, just making sure, just double checking. Okay, so we did
I'll
whatever.
double check the notes.
No, it's alright. We did.
okay, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Normally, a lot of these things are arcana. You did come across a transfiguration book.
Yeah, other than that, okay. Alright, just double checking.
So is there only one scale that's like fully blue?
Yeah, mostly blue. There's 3 in total.
Okay.
And there's something to do with changing the color of a dragon.
Is it a spell
I would-
book or was it just like notes?
That was like a spell. It was like a book. It didn't have any spells in it. It wasn't like a traditional spell book. It was like a book about Arcana, not really a spell book.
Okay.
I
Can
wanna-
keep that.
I want to
Sure.
study the scale just to see if it seems like it would be safe to touch.
Sure.
And I'm gonna guess that's a general intelligence.
Yep.
Okay. So I rolled a -1, a 1.
Oh my gosh.
Non-natural.
Here we go, everyone.
You often thought of what it would be like to be a dragon of other colors. Simply, it might be a little bit easier, but nah. Your instinct's telling you no.
Don't touch that thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What else can we do in here? We can't go back the way we came.
I mean, you don't have a choice there.
Unless we just wait here for him to come. Have we looked through everything in the room that we want to?
You guys gotta make.
I'm
decisions
gonna
for us.
look- I'm gonna-
You guys
Well,
gotta-
I'm gonna
I figure out what we could do.
I'm gonna walk
considering our
around
options.
the walls and kind of just look around and see if I can find a door to another place. Like maybe there's like a hidden...
Like cracks and
This
yeah.
place is relatively safe. We could also just take a quick rest here.
Yeah.
I just
those
want to make
things
sure
can
it's
get in.
secure.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, after mix.
they couldn't
Yeah.
get in at least.
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna like go along the walls and like just check cracks and everything, make sure there's not another hidden door or something.
Sure.
Go Charlie.
Well,
Ooh.
2 great rolls today.
Like a 1 and a 1.
This was a 4, but plus my amazing investigation is a 6. It's safe, guys.
Okay.
You find a lot of like different folds between doors and rocks.
Yeah.
And you can't tell the difference between what is man-made and what is natural. At this
Could
point.
could I roll for that? Because Aisha was gonna do that anyways. Like to just like touch the
Yeah,
walls.
sure.
So
Okay.
you're just gonna do another section
Yeah.
of the wall?
Yeah, I'll do another section
I'll
of
do
the wall.
another
guys.
section too.
Oh my god!
What did you do?
I'm dying. Oh wait, investigation is my strongest one. It's still 7.
One more than me.
I did another section. I got a 23.
Damn it.
So
Okay.
So third.
On your side, nothing.
okay.
On my side, I see the shittiest graffiti. No, I'm joking.
No, there would not be graffiti.
I know.
He's
No, Jack was
graffitiing his own secret lair.
You get the sense that if anything was like out of place in this room,
Yeah.
like this place isn't disheveled. It's very well organized.
Yeah. Okay. I
Things
assume
are
so.
exactly where they should be.
Can I? Okay. I'm
Does
gonna roll
anyone know what kind
perception.
of plant these
Oh, yeah, the plants. Did anyone look at the plants?
Okay. Oh, we could look at the plants.
Yeah,
Sure.
after
Okay, so I did a 26 on perception. I just want to see how recently anything's been disturbed, if I can tell at all how recently
There's no
anything's
dust in this room.
There's no dust in this room, so he's been here
There's,
recently.
there's a bit of airflow, so there's like a.
There should be
vent or
dust in this
something.
room.
But there's not. So he's probably been here within the last, like, 3 days.
Ooh.
So we could probably wait for him and just...
And like, I'll choose a
Just
hiding
like-
place, and then we come and just like
yeah,
shank
shiv
him. Yeah,
Shank
okay.
him, yeah. Exactly.
That's what we need now.
I mean, I don't know what kind of plants these are. If he's trying to figure out how to grow food in the desert, then he might not be alright.
I mean, we could just wait for him to
Do
get
a
all the
nature
answers.
check to
But
see what
you
kind of plants they are.
But you said
We did
otherwise
that last
before.
time.
Sure, you can do that.
Natural 2. My nature is 4. Total
Guys,
6.
Plants.
we
Sand.
Doesn't look edible for Noel.
Nope.
Okay, I'll,
That's
Looks
gross.
like a stupid dumb weed.
okay,
It's a
I'll look-
stupid dumb
I'll
weed.
check the plants out too.
Anyone?
Wow, I got a 17.
You happen to know that this is a weed that's very much more common in the southern regions on
okay.
the eastern side of Eldra's Waste. Right around where Dalarst begins, and right where the desert begins to transition over. It's a weed. It is known
Told ya.
as it is known as itchweed plant.
Cool.
It doesn't grow on sand. Usually bugs, and especially larger bugs, love eating it. It is also known to accent specific diets for bullets.
Okay.
Okay. Huh.
It is otherwise non-edible
Unremarkable.
to humanoids.
So use for diets for what? Sorry, diets for. You said it another word.
Do you
Oh,
relay that information to you?
Yeah, I relay the information for
What
us.
was your question, Jackie?
what was the last word you said after diets? It was used for diets for.
Bullets and larger bugs.
Okay, sorry. Okay. Thank you.
Land sharks.
Yeah, you know,
Edible
so you
bugs?
could use them to. Maybe it's not about eating it. Maybe it's like livestock or
Maybe he's
tracking food.
Oh
trying
my
to
tracking
God!
meat.
Yeah.
see if he can grow
Bugs.
plants at all.
Means like harvesting like a bunch of like giant bugs behind us. It's like the final battle.
Oh
These
no.
That, that is something an elf from Saren might possibly say. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna let you go.
people eat bullets.
You can. It's generally considered a waste.
Huh.
Do people eat bugs in the waste?
Fuck yeah, they do.
So
I feel like that's got to be a goblin staple.
So these aren't
What?
edible
Like,
plants.
it's like if North America's staples
It's-
like
it's
white
true,
bread,
so it's
then
funny.
this is what it is.
But the things that eat it, it's not edible to us, but the things that it is,
Sure.
we can eat them. I'm just trying to figure out what Naldrig's intentions are, because if he's trying to prevent the feed, then we can probably really use him as an ally.
Who's good at insight? I will insight this. I'm proficient in
I'm
insight.
good at everything.
17.
What are you specifically asking?
What is can I discern his motivations or any
Now
intention?
Drax motivations.
Well, if
From
somebody
the
can grow plants in sand, that's a pretty big breakthrough.
Okay.
It's hard to do that in general with any plant, never mind a weed.
So it's just remarkable for its own sake.
Additionally, like if you are planning to have like some type of large-scale agriculture, you need to have animals.
Okay.
Maybe he made a deal with the vampire guy back at Lake Reach.
Dillo.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, Naldrig seems to be trying to find a way to kill Dylan. From what we've gotten from our little apprentice here,
Alrighty.
and from what else we managed to overhear, it seems that Naldrig wants to kill Dylan. Or at least Naldrig wants to have a way to kill Dylan should his desires become incompatible with Naldrig's. So,
I'm just gonna sit on the floor while we talk and rest my paws.
I mean, Naldrig does sound like a goblin name, right? Like it doesn't.
Yeah, it sounds like a pretty average name.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I
Not
think
as average as like John,
Yeah.
but it's average. It's not a remarkable name. The only remarkable thing about him is his last name.
Well, what I'm getting at is that we have encountered people who have clearly like changed species,
Yeah.
It also
So-
could be an alias.
but he sounds
Yeah, I think that's also true.
because the thing is,
well,
it's not always a bad idea. I mean, the whole enemy of my enemy is my friend thing, it doesn't hold a whole lot of water, but if we can work with Naldreg to take down, I feel like the Limb is a bigger threat. Unless Naldreg is trying to accelerate this cataclysm, which is what I think we need to find out.
Yes.
We should rest so we can ambush him, but...
I mean,
We're
these
not
are
going to
really-
find out anything unless we capture him, so...
These are really nice drawings. I feel like if you put that much time and effort into these drawings, like, maybe he's a bit of a psychopath.
But maybe he just bought
We
them.
should ambush him and question him, but we should also assume that he already knows that we're
We
here.
are spending a lot of time thinking about what he could do when we could just wait for him and find out ourselves right
Exactly.
away.
Aisha has to run. She's like, I'm ready for a rest and ambush.
I mean, talking doesn't take time away from waiting. Time is going
That's
to pass
true,
either
that's
way.
true, that's true, that's true, that's true.
But I really think that if we can get some information here, we have an opportunity. We have someone who seemingly is our enemy. We are in his laboratory.
Are we gonna do anything about the enslaved slug bodies?
Yeah, they're
I mean,
alright.
they're dead.
I think they're dead.
Yeah.
I think
I
there
don't-
does not seem to wait.
There were
away.
I
50 of them.
really don't want to touch that.
Are we
There was
gonna...
way more than 50.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
there was like a
Dude,
couple hundred of them.
when you described them last game, it was so scary.
So I honestly completely forgot about that tunnel scene last time because it was the creation of my nightmares, and then
He
Brett
brought it
told it
up.
again, and the whole opening, go back and you could watch the horror appear on my
You were
face.
freaking out.
Yep.
Because it's scary.
It's scary.
Guess what? They're still out there.
Yeah.
That's what we
What?
have to
Wait.
deal
For all
with.
you know, they could have been in the walls right now.
Yeah, I was saying we either...
Can we, guys?
Yes.
Could you sense them actually? That they're like behind the walls?
It would be the last bit of my magical
Oh,
essence,
shit. Oh.
but yes,
No, no,
I
no,
could.
no, no.
Did you get us back on a short rest or in a long
I
rest?
don't
should-
think so. I think it has to be a long rest.
Has to be a long rest?
Okay.
Whatever we do, guys, let's rest
Yeah.
and just wait for him to come back.
Mama
If
needs
he
her
comes
spell
back,
slots.
Either way, we're gonna be here for a while.
Well, you didn't blow any.
Oh yeah, I did.
I did. I fucking did.
Yeah, really important. We need the paladin for next
What did
whatever.
you blow?
A lot. Protection from good and evil, all that
Do we
junk.
ambush him or do we just question him?
Well, how well does he know you guys?
We don't have a particularly personal relationship.
Would he recognize you if he saw you?
Yeah.
Yes,
We met at a party.
all of us have
And would he
seen
think you're here to do something to him?
Would he be hostile to us today?
I
mean-
he's not super friendly.
Yeah.
If we want to do what you want to do, we probably shouldn't try and ambush him. We should probably approach him openly. But also, his lair is guarded by about 50 plus zombie
It's
aberrations.
like 300.
He knows about
300.
all of us, but he doesn't know about you.
That's true.
The rookie.
And I'm a good talker.
You are.
Thank you.
It
for saying
is?
So.
Yes.
Ruby kind of like sits up a little bit straighter.
Okay, so what we're gonna do now?
Okay,
Peacefully?
I think we should take stock of what we know. We know that,
If there's a fire pit, I'm just gonna start throwing logs
Not
on
really,
it.
there's not really a fire.
yeah, we're like resting at this point, I think.
Yeah, I know.
So, what we know is that Eladrad is vulnerable to being killed. We know that Naldreg knows that. We know that Naldreg is trying to grow plants in sand that potential livestock animals could feed on. We know that he is doing weird research into, I suppose, the process by which Eladrad has become vulnerable. We know that he's somehow using zombies as guards.
You guys also know that he was in possession of Cannigan's bone as well.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. Holy
Which we need to get
shit.
back as
That's
soon as
right.
possible,
Yeah.
guys.
Send
We
him into
just
the
we gotta get
So-
it. Does anyone have any plane shifting magic?
wizard.
That's like so higher
Okay,
level.
we're not even there
like
yet.
fifth
Perhaps
level.
if
We're just level 5.
Okay, well,
Perhaps if I just prepared sending tomorrow and send to Cannigan
can you do that?
and tell them that we have the bone, maybe then they would give us a method to send it through.
Maybe a cryptic clue.
We are
Help us narrow it
overlooking.
down. You know how gods are.
We are overlooking one thing. We're trapped in a laboratory guarded by 300 zombies.
Is that what you call this kind of room?
Does there seem to be a area
Laboratory.
An area for like
Yes.
food, like stored food or whatever. No,
Here.
Huh.
nothing.
So it's just
No
for
water,
work,
no
See,
nothing.
the
Really?
origins of the word laboratory.
It's like his work space that he
Explain
rents
the
in,
origins
like,
of
you
the
know,
word laboratory.
downtown and
So it
It's
can't be
not
that
like
far from here
journals.
then.
It's actually quite common for, I mean, you could do a check on that, but
Yeah.
that's very, actually you wouldn't need to. You grew up near the fucking tower. It's very, very uncommon for wizards or any type of spellcasters to keep things that can be taken around.
Okay.
Fading Rift, especially within the tower, sorcerers are known for being thieves. So you hang around a magical tower, especially a goblinoid magical tower, they're not going to stick out anything that's perishable, especially important shit like food. Big things go missing.
Yeah.
I mean, and big things don't go missing. Small shit goes missing all the time.
Okay.
Did I already search for like journals or anything like that?
You found like something. You found
I
like
think we
books.
did,
Yeah.
We did do a couple investigation checks last time, and then we got the bone.
I'm now looking at the scale
Like, this
again
is
because it's the
basically
most
just one
valuable
room.
thing here. But I think it's unsafe
Oh,
to
shit.
touch.
Okay, I'll investigate it. Just
Is
to,
there
I'll probably get a better investigation
Is
check.
there a piss pod or something?
I got a 23 for investigation on the scale.
Nice.
Actually, do you want me to do investigation or
What
arcana?
are you investigating it for?
Well,
What characteristics it has? Anything beyond, anything that's not obvious to my immediate eye. I'll do arcana, I guess.
It looks blackish with a reddish tint. It's a
Okay.
sign of a very, very elder red dragon.
Okay.
They usually have a tendency to turn more black than they do red. They
Okay.
start out vibrant red.
Yeah.
They are slowly turning brighter blue. So it's making a small transition.
Okay.
From what you can tell from it, it's taking a while. Like, the Battle of Hadagara was decades ago. Traditionally, this type of death curse, as it's described, does not take this long. Maybe it's due to the fact that he's older. Maybe death curses affect dragons differently.
Maybe he's getting older and getting weaker, and it's affecting him now.
Not really.
Okay.
It's just that life cycles for dragons, as they get older, they get more powerful. They don't get weaker.
Okay.
Dragons get more stronger with age, not weaker with age.
Alright.
So therefore, this is taking longer than anticipated. Because normally this type of death curse, 6 months at most. It definitely, it shows some type of resistance. All you can think about is, if this information was to get out, if people could launch an offensive, that would be the time.
When he's weak.
Has anyone seen Elidrat recently? Does anybody know if that's...
like sightings?
Like, is he blue now? Is anyone good at history, in other words? I'm actually good at history. Like, what would it be a history check to figure out if anyone has, like,
Oh shit! Yeah.
seen... Although I think I still have exhaustion.
Yeah.
right?
Me and was it you that was with me?
So I have
What?
disadvantage.
We've seen the dragon. Oh no! Fuck! It wasn't you. It was me and someone else.
Is anyone else
Wouldn't be
proficient
me.
and wants to help me?
Where did
Because I have
you see
exhaustion.
it?
No, not.
Hun,
When did
that
you-
was a completely different campaign.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Sorry.
when-
I'm
when did
breaking
you see
realities
The
here.
Kobold campaign.
The Kobold.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Then you'd seen
I
it.
did not know. I'm just. That's why I was.
It's okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Check
sorry.
out our one shot, the Cobalt.
Yeah.
Was this the crazy Cobalt one?
A
It's
little
the
shot.
all Cobalt one shot.
Yeah. We're all
Look
blue
it up on
kobolds.
YouTube. We have to move forward.
Can I
Sorry.
Guys,
assist someone, or can someone assist me because I have exhaustion?
I'll assist you. I have good Arcana skills. What was it? Arcana.
History.
Mine's plus,
History.
History.
Yeah.
I'm good at history. Actually, really good.
Okay.
Actually, is someone better than me? I'm a
Just
3.
I have a
mitigate
5.
the-
Oh, why don't you do it then? Sorry.
Just
Okay, I'll just do every. I'll do every roll. I got so many.
Because I have plus
I got
7,
an
but I need
11.
someone helping me. Okay, that's enough to give me advantage to cancel out my disadvantage. So that's a 21.
Fuck.
Elidrat has not left.
All me.
Has not left his lair. About a good 30 years.
No, I'm not aware.
You've seen like black wings fly across the sky every so often towards the sand sea, but nobody really gets close enough. The only one who ever gets close enough would be the Red Scale Assembly, and those guys are like they're direct descendants. Red Dragonborn. Those are the only ones that would be around.
I mean, if he was turning blue, we wouldn't know.
Just don't know him, but no.
He hasn't been spotted up close in decades. So that seems likely. And I understand that our objectives from the Order are kind of a priority right now, but I'm really am worried about this cataclysm. If we...
I think it's another thing we should just ask this guy about, because obviously he would know something about it. He's got the scale.
I mean, he's not just going to volunteer information. This is why I think if we prepare an ambush and just kick the shit out of him, and take him prisoner, take away his arcane focus, whatever, so he can't kill us, and then ask him some questions.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
Okay.
And we keep the arcane focus. That's a trophy.
So who's doing the first watch?
The only thing is, we know that Eldring wants to assemble the Black Star, and the Order is not going to accept that.
I'll take first watch.
All right, so so 2 of you are watching, the rest of us, I guess, resting.
Mm-hmm.
So, you guys wait around
Mm-hmm.
for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Take your short rests. You wait. A cozy little room has some couches.
Get a long rest. That would be ideal.
You get
We could stay here for a long rest.
a
Guys.
while.
Mm-hmm.
Jackie,
Yes.
please roll me a percentile dice.
The D20, right?
No,
What's up?
percentile dice,
Shit.
Jackie.
Oh, wait, 1, 2, 4?
The do to the
Percentile dice. is
Oh,
Nice.
shit, sorry. Oh, fuck.
Oh, 2d10s?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
this one and a D10.
There you go.
That's
Oh, okay, thank you.
I have no
So,
idea.
Why?
it's alright. I got your dice.
Okay.
Because it wasn't the same. Alright.
58, Jackie.
Oh my god, what's wrong with me? Okay, sorry.
Jackie, okay,
Relax.
Relax, everyone.
Relax.
Relax. It's a game. God damn it.
Down.
Do not be like my aunt, okay?
Down.
Like, god damn it. Okay.
Especially
5 plus 4 is 9.
54.
Jackie's
Yeah.
54.
Jackie's has been taking an interest in D&D.
54.
Oh, 54, sorry. 54. Shit. Relax.
My dice back.
54.
Relax, I don't know anything about dice work.
Out of 20. I don't know. 54, sorry. I live to make everyone feel awkward.
No one
So what does
should-
that- what
no
does
one
that
should
mean?
feel awkward, but go on.
What does that mean? Yeah.
So,
Oh, shit.
you wait for about 4.5 hours. You slowly start to hear this.
Okay.
It's kind of like almost smacking against the door, against one side of the wall, just constant like.
Okay. Can I pause time for a second? So while that's happening, I'm gonna quickly use my little weird warlocky mental mind reading thing, and just kind of silently alert everyone around me, like
Message?
no, it's a warlock
okay.
feature. I forgot
Okay,
what it's
sure.
called. I'm just gonna tell, hey, all right, everyone, wake up! I hear footsteps coming. Someone's coming.
You don't hear footsteps.
Oh shit!
You hear smacks against a wall,
Smash against the wall.
like almost like something's just keeps running into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think those things are trying to get in.
The same wall we came in from.
Nope,
So how long have we been resting for?
3 hours.
3 hours.
It's not a long rest.
You should. You need to.
Is that like a wooden door or
Seemingly made out of stone.
stone? We're fine.
It's fine.
Just
Don't
go
worry
back to
about.
bed.
Go back to sleep. It's fine.
She'll wake us up if they
get
if
through.
it's, like louder, faster, or like
You know what? I'll roll.
fluids
I'll roll.
coming through the door.
I'll roll perception on the banging. I didn't.
Uh-huh.
No, never mind.
So how long since we came into the tunnels? Like 5, 6 hours?
Three-
They're like
No. You guys probably examined this room for about half an hour.
Yeah.
And then we
It's
were in
been
the
about
tunnels for
3
a
hours.
while.
3 hours, yeah.
And then we were in the tunnels for a while.
Isn't it like
What
We took
question
a
are you
short rest in the
asking?
tunnels.
Ada
Are you-
asked
are
how
you-
long
no, no, no.
since we entered
Yeah.
the tunnels.
Guys,
Yeah.
We took a short rest in the tunnels.
Oh, right,
so
right,
it's
right.
been about 4 hours,
Okay.
right?
Oh no, it's been much longer than that.
Okay. Has it been 8 yet?
Probably 8, but not in terms of it's been 8 times since you guys, 8 hours since you've been traveling. You've been resting for 3 hours.
okay.
Okay.
Well, I need to know if my mage armor is active is the question. I think
do
it
we
is.
have that dome
For right
thing?
now, yeah. At the end of this long rest, it will no longer be active.
Okay. Yeah.
Scroll, can't you cast that dome thing that'll like make us invisible if they
Yeah, no worries.
break
Okay.
through?
No worries.
I mean, they'll still see a dome.
Oh. Well,
But
maybe they're dumb
they
enough that they
can't
won't
get-
actually see it.
Alright, fine.
That
I'll
seems.
cast
what-
Liam's tiny hut as a ritual.
Okay.
Or like, can you do that like against the wall? So like, even if they open the door, they'll just be met with a dome. And
Like
then they
stop-
just can't get through that.
Like against the wall so they can't.
Maybe.
See what we do.
Our plants are
Yeah.
like, always
What we
like,
do
what?
is we make one tiny opening for one to come for one at a time, and then as they're coming, we just stab each one.
Yeah.
That's not how it works. I mean,
Just
if
keep
you-
Eldritch Blast.
Stab the
Like,
next
you
one.
take turns.
Make
You
it-
Eldritch Blast and I Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast
Why
them.
would we attack them?
Where am I? Alright,
just
where am I
don't-
putting it? I want to go back to sleep.
Because they're chasing us and trying to kill us as well.
They can't get in
It
here.
doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
I don't
That's
think
not
they'll
coming
really
from the same
perceive
wall.
it's us.
It's not. All right.
He's on
Okay.
this.
Well,
I'll finish my fourth, because I'm an elf.
Why
I'll
am
finish
I
my
putting
4th hour
it-
of rest, and then I'll take over for watch.
Are you full up or a half elf?
I'm a half elf, but they still have...
You were on watch, so I need to switch.
We're both half elves.
I know.
You were
Back
on
at
watch,
you.
so you would be resting.
Oh, was I on... Oh, yeah.
You were on watch, so I'll switch with someone.
I think Ada was... Oh, sorry, not Ada. Aisha is what I was trying to say. I think
No,
Aisha was
I
on
thought
watch
you were
with me.
both on watch.
No.
No, it was just me.
Just
Okay.
Aisha.
I'm alone.
Where am I putting?
I said it, but then Jackie
Okay.
went, so it's fine. Jackie was one.
Wherever, I don't care. I'm also tired.
I'm tired. We're going back to
Put it in
sleep.
the middle. I'm putting a dome.
Okay.
So we can
So-
keep resting.
I'm going to sleep another hour, then take over for Aisha.
Thank you.
So I'm
I need
meditating.
my beauty sleep.
And now I take over. Is the banging still going on?
God damn.
It goes on for about an hour.
Okay.
Continues. It aggressively gets a little bit more intense.
Is it like one kind of bang, or is it like
No,
multiple?
it's like
okay, that's
multiple
okay.
thuds.
Okay.
And it's in a different location.
From where you came in, yes.
Okay. So,
Just double check.
It's seemingly between the two paintings.
all right, I'm gonna go up towards the two paintings, and I'm going to use Divine Sense.
Okay?
So you know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you that is not behind. Oh wait, this is total cover. Fuck.
Yeah.
Never mind. Fuck.
The character would know that, so I'm not going to say
Yeah.
that you used it.
Just go back to sleep. Let's rest.
Okay. Yeah, so just rest.
All right, going back to rest, and I guess you're on watch now.
I'm on watch now.
Okay.
So for another 4 hours, I guess.
Hey Alex, give me your percentile dice.
Alrighty. How do I do that? I'm just kidding. So I'm being funny. I'm being
Don't add
funny.
the two numbers together.
I just taught my kid. I just taught my kid shape last week.
We're all very
Invite
proud
me
of
when
you.
you're teaching them
That
percentages.
one?
No.
It's a D10.
You can
D10.
do both of those.
They're both the same anyway.
One's the first digit, one's the second digit.
Exactly. So that's...
See, like, that's why I don't
30.
like that. Yeah,
Yeah, it's confusing.
Because when one's going to tell you a 3 and one's going to tell you a 30, and you can decide which one you like. So please roll a D10 with a D,
Yeah.
Sure.
D100.
No worries.
I mean, I think that was the lower roll, because it was 103
You roll the whole
otherwise.
thing.
But we don't know which one's good.
59.
9?
59.
Nothing happens.
Mm.
You sit down and have a restful sleep as it
thank
continues
you.
to just get louder and louder off to the side. You get about eight and a half in
Mm-hmm.
before it finally, the door on the other side just goes, opens up immediately.
Okay.
Did we get full rest?
Yes.
Okay.
Just fucking barely.
Well, rest.
So probably not enough time to reshuffle my spells though.
I have 4 spells.
Because doesn't that take another hour or something? Or is
I
that
never used
just part
any
of the
anyway.
Part of the rest.
Okay.
Actually, we should keep watch because we're
Alright,
elves.
well, I bolt
We don't have
up
to sleep for
and
4 hours.
ready. Like, we're behind the dome though, so like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As that happens, you can see the space between two of the paintings just open up ever so slightly, and then open up like a door, moving in, and you can see 4 thralls just go right to the side of the. You guys are blatantly open in the middle of the room.
We're in a dome.
Best of
Yeah.
luck.
Oh fuck.
Oh yeah, we're in the dome.
We can't be seen.
Yeah.
The
It's still
dome can be seen.
The dome can be seen.
So
Okay.
they know
There's
There's nothing
something's
else
out.
in this room. I wonder if it's in the humongous dome.
Yeah,
that's
they'll
inside.
know we're in there.
But you said that you're up by the door, right?
And I did this like halfway
No?
through the rest, so this thing is still active for a
Yeah.
while.
Okay. So we're in the dome.
Okay. We're in a dome.
The sound pass through?
Yeah, does it get a sound pass through? Because I was gonna do something too.
I don't need this disguise.
I can check it.
Oh shit! Sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna do it in case it whatever.
We're sending.
I can check the door comes through.
Thank you, Brett. Amazing God,
Amazing, merciful
who watches
God.
over us and makes sure that we have a
Should've
safe
taken
and fun
that out.
adventure.
What are you
Yeah.
checking comes through?
The sound goes through.
Checking sound.
Oh, I will have my
I don't know this spell, so I'm sorry.
Sound, it doesn't say that sound can't go through.
Okay.
All right, so we just have to maybe do a stealth check and nobody make a sound.
Oh, okay. I was going to do the
I mean,
opposite.
you can still see a giant dome that's not supposed to be
Yeah,
there.
well, I don't know if they've been in this room before.
Or they're
They
intelligent.
seem kind of dumb.
When we move, does a dome move with? Oh, I'm sorry. That's like funny. It's like some Scooby-Doo
As it
bullshit.
happens, 4 just seemingly come up to the
doors?
lip of when the door enters.
Uh-huh.
When that happens, 4 more get to the lip,
Uh-huh.
then 4 more behind them get to the lip,
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
and then 4 more behind them. Seemingly in a single file regimented 4 rows. And they seemingly are a mixture of like hobgoblin, blue dragonborn, drow, all types.
Oh. All right. So do we make a
Well,
dash
they're,
for the?
They're just standing still.
So I'm gonna assume we're whispering to each other.
Are they gonna enter the room, or are they just out, like, on the edge outside?
They're just the lip.
Yeah.
And like they're obviously looking at the dome, right, or whatever. Us.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're in a really narrow hall.
I could fire breath them.
That only works for 15 feet.
I can make a really loud, like, terrible thunder sound or something.
How far away are they from the dome? Distance?
30 feet.
30 feet. Alright, I have to run out and do it. Which I could do.
They're
They're
all...
seemingly not moving.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Whatever's controlling them is going to come in soon.
So you think we should wait?
So,
I don't have any AoE or anything.
Alright. So we are waiting.
Yeah, we'll just wait and see what they
We're
do.
waiting to see if anyone else enters.
Okay.
On the other hand, if we don't deal with them now, more might show up, and then we'd
They're
have to deal with
definitely
both groups.
Showing up, yeah. I think
And
we
we're
should...
trapped. We're trapped in this room.
Oh, totally. I think we should assume that they're on the other side of the door we came in.
Yeah.
Just standing there.
Yeah.
So do we want to take these guys out?
I
Do you
doubt
want
there's
me
a
to
third
fire?
third option.
I'm going to cast Mage Armor again.
Alright. So,
You should cast Mage Armor.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast shit. What's it called? Armor of Athagis.
Agathis.
Agathis.
That's a different thing, that doesn't...
Yeah.
last-
Oh,
That's
actually,
a-
it's
Oh,
it's not.
it's a
It's not. It's a
reaction.
reaction.
It's a
It's a reaction.
No, it's an action, but only lasts an hour.
Oh,
I mean,
no, never mind. I'm not gonna cast it. I'll just be
it's
extra
still different
careful.
from Mage Armor.
yeah.
I'll just creep behind a.
Do you not have Mage
Okay,
Armor?
well, they're the good news is that they're all bottlenecked right now.
So a 15-foot cone would be really good. I just have to leave the dome. It would be
but
good if someone came up behind me to get any
I
stragglers.
have
think we
this
should-
cool bow that shoots a ray of sickness.
Ooh.
Really don't think we should start a fight until we know what we're fighting. Because I don't think they're alone.
I don't think we have a choice. I don't think there's any way out of this room.
No,
If
but
we
if
want
we
to go, we have to go through them.
What
You
happens
should
if-
look through the hallway.
Yes, and run right into whoever it is that's following us.
Just an idea.
Can I look through the hallway
we-
behind them?
You have to get out.
Oh fuck me. Okay. Ew.
So from the middle of the room, we don't have a straight line of sight. Alright, who's the sneakiest?
My stealth
I'm
is
actually-
pretty high.
I was like, yes, it is.
He's the one character that made that 1 feat possible.
Okay, I think we should just take him out.
I don't want to start an assault and let them know that we're here exactly before we know we're fighting.
They're looking
We're not
right
just
at
fighting
us,
those
right?
things.
I can.
They're seemingly just
Okay.
Now that I'm refreshed, I can also do a like
yeah, you can
meditate
sense.
and sense everyone.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah,
I can maybe
do that,
get
I think.
tell if they're on the other side of the door. That's really the only value.
They all have the aberration. Are they called aberrations?
All right.
I think so.
Why
Yeah.
doesn't someone
They all have
just look
aberrations
up?
on them, so you'll be able to sense them for sure. You should just do it.
I'm gonna say you should do it because we need to make a decision.
Do it. Yeah. Just do it.
Okay, takes 1 minute.
how far's the range?
60.
So you
No, it's
detect
a mile.
It's a mile.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
well,
around you
six
is
and-
almost a sea of those tiny
Fuck.
ones, like hundreds upon hundreds that are just surrounding the rest of the keep.
Let's not die.
Down the hallway, you can tell there's about 60 of them, kind of arranged almost in this Y formation, kind of forms the edge of a room, as well as one in the center of this Y almost, a large aberration as well. It seemingly like whips and bends with every movement.
Okay.
So
I
there's
think
one
I got the
controlling
big
all
one.
the rest.
I got a big one. I got a big blip.
As well as one tiny one right beside it.
He already knew we're in here.
Totally. I got a ping on the really big one. So I think we should just go to there and take it out because otherwise there's a lot of these things everywhere.
You want to wade through...
Either we're gonna kill hundreds and hundreds of these guys, Or we can kill one of the big ones, I hope.
And what, just
Seems-
wade through
it
a
seems logical.
sea of corpses to get there?
Sounds glorious.
I'm with you on that.
I don't
Shields
think we have a
first.
choice.
Do you not think that whatever this thing is coming here?
I think they're waiting for us to come out. I suspect this lab probably has some magic.
We could wait and
seals.
see, but I think I'd rather not be a sitting duck.
Lies.
Should we make contact with, like, somehow make contact with the thing, the big one? And so we know
That's a
harm.
really terrible
Spells
idea.
Is that a terrible? Okay, I'm just like
I think
putting
this
it
is
out
like
there.
a mind flayer, right?
Well, it's a
Or
good mind
related
flayer.
related to mind flaying.
We're not exactly sitting ducks. We're safe as long as we're in here. And I would rather, if we're going to just fight the big one, should we not wait and see if it will come within range so that we don't have to wade through 60 of these things to get to it?
Okay, but what if 60 of these things just fill the room and we're
Hey.
surrounded?
That's why I'm afraid
There's
of.
60 in this direction. There's hundreds in this direction. Let's go down to 60.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we should just vote and just do it.
Alright.
I
I
You
vote
guys-
fire
your guys'
breath.
Decision anxiety
Guys.
is ridiculous.
It
Guys,
is.
It is.
It
That's
really
why I'm
is.
saying let's vote and do
No,
it.
we
Do
gotta
it,
vote
come
and do
on,
it. Fire
fuck.
breath. I run out and do fire breath.
Ray of
I say we
sickness.
go.
Okay, I'll just blast whatever.
Hold on. Okay, we're going to try to... I've got this cup. I can knock a bunch of them over. It's a 30-foot line. So,
Okay.
let's deal with some... We got
Alright.
fire breath.
See, so you want to do cup, then
There's only
fire
6
breath,
of them, and
then
they're pretty flimsy from what I've seen. So we can probably just
There's not 6 of them.
in this room, isn't there? Just 6?
No,
they're-
they
Oh.
never entered the room.
They just opened the door.
They are up on
Oh,
the
they're
lip.
up in the door. Okay.
And there's
I didn't understand.
And
I'm
I
sorry.
didn't give you a proper number of how many were around. Because nobody looked through the tunnel yet.
Does
Okay.
long rest cure a level of exhaustion?
1 rest, yes. One long rest.
Alright, so are we gonna,
Oh yeah, mine's gone too.
So should I knock them over?
Captain Planet this shit?
Yeah, we're gonna
Who
Captain
has-
Planet.
okay.
What's everyone's range on their attacks? Mine's 60.
Mine's 15.
Mine's 60 for sure. Yep.
60,
Yeah,
60.
120.
So-
Mine's 120,
Oh,
sorry.
shit.
Yeah.
Maybe you
We
should
need
go
to be
first.
taking.
Yeah, I'm
we
gonna
need
go
to be trying to hit as many of them as possible.
Yeah,
right?
mine's
Yeah,
120
yeah.
too.
Okay, you two go first.
Okay.
Okay.
Get,
Yay,
like,
Warlocks.
Get as many as you
Yay.
can.
Yay.
So will
And
this
then
be
the
a
60
surprise
people
round?
go.
Not really.
Not really.
So
Okay.
You're
the-
staring into a room.
So
Okay,
basically, the
thought so.
cavern is 20 feet wide.
Ruby,
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
you
And
should save your
four-
breath for the
four.
last wave that
or
pushes
single,
towards
like,
us.
single line as well as one's behind them as well.
Yeah.
So as soon as we shoot, we're done. We just move back,
Yeah,
and then you.
Laz,
Yeah. Okay.
Laz and I do our stuff.
Okay.
And I
okay.
follow up
then-
in the back.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, so many of them.
and
Okay.
then we probably have to go melee from there.
Okay. Oof. Okay.
Just charging out.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
see this like
She'll get a
glowing
crossbow
ball
out.
of sunlight, sort of
Or
glowing in my
some
both my
awesome magic
hands.
that you can do. She'll, yeah.
Oh wait, right now would be a good time
Okay,
to
roll one of your
prep
D20.
some
Oh,
spells.
I only have 2
You should have prepped some spells while you're doing that.
Oh no,
Sorry,
no,
sorry,
I
sorry.
mean like.
She'll can go at the same time
have
as Ruby.
something on
You know what? I'll
myself.
roll first and then you roll.
Yeah, sure. Please.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Yep.
attack.
Sounds gonna do first.
Okay.
What are
Okay.
you doing that for?
2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
I just
Okay.
said that. Okay, so one's a
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
11 and one's a 19.
They both hit.
Oh,
Sorry,
ooh.
18. Anyway, go on. There you go.
Oh,
That's 3
you just
dice.
gave me 3.
Sorry, I just gave you both.
Okay, alright, so
Fine. Go ahead. We're having a great time, guys.
both are
I have so
2.
much to get through.
Okay.
I
Just
literally
gonna
have to
put
get
this
through it.
away. Sorry, both are. Oh, sorry, technically both are 5.
Both
What?
5?
No, you're
Oh.
not adding 3.
Oh
Check.
shit! Oh,
You're adding 6.
oh. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so both are like 8. Yeah.
So 16.
2 and 2, 6 and 6, 8 and 8.
Those are the Eldritch
They're both 8. Yeah,
Attack
both.
So 16 total.
Okay, okay.
No, those are the Eldritch
No, those are the
Blasts.
Eldritch. I have 2.
individual
I have
attacks.
2. I'm shooting 2. Yeah.
Guys, shh.
We're good. We're really
What is
good.
going on? Yeah. So I'm shooting 2 Eldritch Blasts. I'm rolling 2 d20s for them. They're
Yeah.
both 8.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay, they're fine.
I'm, just
Okay.
I'm asking for total.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
8 plus 8 is 16.
Okay.
That's not how attack rolls work, right?
There's 2 different attack rolls.
Oh my god, guys.
Okay.
Fuck's sake.
I'll do
Okay.
anything to
It's
just
fine.
fine.
Doesn't
like.
matter.
All right.
I'll give you a
Okay.
D8.
Okay,
Hold
so
on.
you blast one down.
Mm.
One of them goes and one immediately takes its place.
Okay.
Okay, so that's how it works. We're not even doing damage rolls. Okay, cool.
Ray of sickness.
Okay.
We step back.
We step back.
Like, you know, these two both each cast Eldritch Blast, right?
Yes, that's not the problem.
I don't understand what the problem is. That's the issue.
Yeah. You guys are just saying blast them?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really it. I'm asking for totals. You guys both hit, just give me the same one. You guys weren't telling me which ones you were attacking. If you're attacking one, if you're attacking
Oh,
two.
sorry,
that's
sorry,
what you mean.
sorry.
Sorry.
Like
Okay.
that's
2 separate ones. I'm attacking
Yeah.
2 and
So
Dice
you're
attacking
both
2.
attacking two
Okay,
separate ones.
that wasn't clear to me.
So
I'm
Yeah,
four
sorry.
sorry.
total
My
attacks,
bad.
right?
Yep,
Yeah,
4 total
our bad.
attacks.
Yep, no worries.
Okay. So you're attacking just the front line, right?
We're attacking the front line, yeah.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
It's alright,
Okay.
no worries. Just say it's alright.
Okay, so 4 go down, 4 take their place.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Those would have been like more blasty through more of them.
Well, let's
I don't think you
keep
can hit
doing
multiple
that.
targets with Eldritch Blast.
They can only recover. They can only
Alright, let's keep going. What do we do next?
just keep doing that.
Okay, should we roll again?
Alright, I guess you guys roll again.
So I get, yeah, they hit. So, what is it? One's a 20, one's a 27.
Okay.
12 and 9.
Okay.
2 more take their place. All 4.
Yep.
4 spread.
All 4 take their place.
I feel like this is going to take a while.
We're going
Yeah, I don't
12
know.
and 12 and what? 12 and 18.
Okay.
We're just going into making difficult terrain.
2017.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, guys, stop.
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
stop. We're
All
gonna
you're
stop
doing is
shooting.
making difficult terrain.
I just want to vent it out. That's all.
Eventually, it's like 4 hit, 4 goes
Yeah.
down, 4 comes in, 4 goes
Well, now
down.
now we
We're
know
mowing
for
them
sure.
down.
Now we
It's
know for
badass.
sure.
We're just blasting them one
It's
by
okay.
one.
It's okay. Jeez.
But now how are we going to get into the tunnel?
So that's 12. There's still at least
No, but like...
40
it was
something?
getting
more,
more
yeah,
than
40 or so more.
Okay.
Tonight's
I could
episode
just
is 1
swing
hour
my
longer.
axe back and forth.
Okay, so what are we doing next?
Yeah.
What's our next strategy?
I don't know. I feel silly about this using this poison attack now.
Oh yeah, you blasted one, right?
Sure.
Yeah, one of them went down.
Great. Yeah.
They are literal thralls.
This isn't quite as.
So you wasted that one for today.
Yep, I know.
Okay.
This isn't as effective as I thought it would be.
Do you think that they might, if we just kind of step out of the bubble and just like kind of go forward, do you think they'll just like kind of also do that, and we can like make our way to the big bad and be like, what the fuck?
You would want to go through a bunch
No,
of
I'm
them?
just. I feel like
Yeah.
they're not attacking it. I don't know. I feel like they're just there to watch us from that one thing, and they might.
They
just-
were spying on us for a long time
Like, they're not
until
there-
they started
yeah.
chasing us.
Well, I dare one of
But
you
why
to
did
go
they
do
start
it.
chasing us? What happened when what
All right,
changed?
I take a step out of the fucking bubble and I
Go
prep
for it.
my fire breath.
Okay. They don't move.
They don't move.
Okay.
I take another step forward.
They don't move.
Played
I
chicken
kind
with
of
mindless
like
girls.
look over my shoulder but look back. I step until I am how close
Just
do I want to
outside
get
of
to
grabbing
them?
distance.
Just outside of grabbing distance, yeah.
Okay. As you begin to look down the edge, you can see about 45 of them just headed up all the way down inside the tunnel that opens up to a large central chamber that extends forward and wraps around. You can see a beam of sunlight that descends downward from it. And this blackish crystal, a fully formed but missing one piece black star, wrapped in this almost reddish jelly material floating in midair just between the two. Just moving past it. You can see all the thralls just dead-eye stare looking
They're
forward.
after the star. Wait, you guys have the star with you,
So
right?
is there 45 in the tunnel,
don't
but
think I
then
know
more
about that, though.
You
around?
don't know?
Okay, don't know.
There's
All right.
45 in the tunnel. You can see
45
as,
in
as one person goes forward about the longest stretch down, you can see as the descending downwards from the black star just floating in midair, it just kind of descends down these series of steps.
Okay.
You can see all the way across it Naldrag sitting on the flight of stairs
Oh.
with a familiar staff that you saw in the painting wrapped around from one end, descending downwards, outstretched, just waiting, staring at the door.
What do you see, Ruby?
You can see with the sunlight glinting off the top of the staff, it's almost encased in this almost bell jar-like material. And even as you're looking at it, you can tell there's almost an organic material that's stuck inside the bell jar at the top of the staff, just sloshing back and forth in this watery chamber.
When you talk in my head, can I respond back or
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh.
I don't know. It's different. It's not message.
I want
It's
to say
not message.
It's not message.
No, it's not.
It's
It's a-
not.
it's
It's
a-
a one.
it's
It's a
an
one thing.
invocation.
Yeah.
But you're communicating regardless. It's not an invocation, it's a pack feature.
No, I'm just asking because, like,
Can Ruby respond? That's what. Okay.
Yes.
Ruby calls
Yes.
a cross, looking at Naldrag.
Sorry.
It's okay.
We wish to talk to you.
He just looks forward and he just does this.
Could you
Alright.
come a little closer so I don't have to yell?
Who
No.
are you talking to?
Yeah, who are you talking to?
Naldrag!
What?
What the fuck? Here?
Now,
Could you tell us
when
about
I'm all dirty and I barely slept. Go on, sorry.
Could you tell us about your studies here? Why am I always the talker?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna just come. Let's just get out of
Let's
this.
okay.
Let's just
Should we get out, Ruby?
No.
Alright, then what are we gonna do? What are we doing right
We can
now?
hear you if you guys yell.
I'm out of character right now.
Well, he doesn't think that you came
The
alone.
moment that you do that, one of the thralls in front just opens up their mouth, and without moving or saying anything, you can just hear Naldrag's voice erupt from it,
Okay.
Ooh, cool.
and just go, you have two options. You come to me, or I flood the room with them.
What do you think?
We take 40 of them. That's
I just
less
walk
than
out.
10 each.
I walk out. The bubble ends.
Yeah.
You come up next to Ruby, I assume?
I keep going.
Oh, you keep going? Alright, Ruby's gonna follow you.
I'm walking forward.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I'm going forward.
As you begin to go forward,
Alright, yeah.
the body's just kind of like
I knew
sneak
it.
off across the end,
Yeah.
at the end of it. As you all begin to walk into the chamber,
Uh-huh.
You can
If
see
any
they
of
all
them have
surround in
out
the
of
Y
place
shape.
clothes, I want to just help them with like house by.
There's so many, and they're filthy. Like these guys have not showered, they have not slept, they've soiled what they've had.
The
like,
miasma.
they have not. You can tell a lot of them have not eaten in a while. These people are gone.
Oh my god.
Hold your breath so you don't get sick.
And as you begin to look forward, you can see Eldrat. Eldrat.
Yeah, Eldrat's
Yeah.
there. Whoa!
Eldrat's here.
Boy.
Yeah. Sorry. As you get further, you get about 60 feet away from him, and suddenly the thralls just block around and block you guys in,
Alright.
Oh, okay.
not allowing you guys to get any further.
Alrighty.
You can see just off the right side of the room a boulette that's tied up to the wall, and Naldrag is in his boulette riding gear.
What's a boulette?
It's a sand shark.
Yeah.
What's a sand shark?
I have-
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the
Okay,
things we were
fair
trying
enough.
not to get killed by
Yeah.
before
Yep.
you showed up.
Okay.
Do you want me to show you a picture?
If you want to, show it to the camera.
No.
Oh, you guys don't get to see it.
It's a sand
It's just
shark.
that there's no point. You
Yeah.
can't get a good look at them, and then you have to readjust.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
No
gonna
worries.
do that. I'll
Sand
show
shark.
you the picture of it.
If you guys want to
okay.
look it up,
Yeah.
what does it start with? What letter?
B.
B? Okay. Roulette.
Roulette.
I'd
so,
love to see a picture.
Naldrag.
This is the picture.
That's really
Oh,
cool. I
that's
like
really
it.
Describe
cool.
it for our audience.
It's looks kind of like a really fat crocodile, but it's shark-like skin, and it's got like a big maw.
Huge maw, like it's gaping.
Yeah.
It's classified as a large creature.
Ooh.
You can tell that it has a larger saddle on it that it's specifically of goblin make. And as you begin to like move around, you can see to the left this kind of large tentacled like being that begins to move forward. It has blackened, almost octopus-like features that seemingly slip off of it like liquid that begins to descend forward. It's almost pinkish tendrils begin to latch out from the side. Large in stature as well, as it begins to float, one eye lurking forward. Its tentacles beginning to whip and wind almost like a pattern. You identify it almost immediately as Beholderkin, but something's rather different about it. You can tell at the moment that the thing comes along, it just floats across the surface. It levitates as the one eye seemingly looking straight at Naldrag, as Naldrag looks back at it for a second, and then looks around at all of you, the black star shining behind him, missing a singular piece.
So they've assembled it, except for the piece you guys have, and I don't think I know anything about it.
You may have picked up some.
The sunlight
Overheard you.
dances off the top of Naldrag's head, revealing a bright green goblin tan.
Ruby doesn't know shatter, does he?
He sits silently at the stairs. It's like,
We're all just having a staring contest.
So,
The plus enemy back
Naldrag, I would like you to help me understand what it is that I've seen in your laboratory.
Or what we're looking at. Like, I feel like the laboratories sell news now.
is that what you tell him? What are you asking?
Yeah, it's happened.
I'm just gonna show a picture of what this thing is.
Ooh, we get visuals.
It's horrifying.
Oh fuck, no.
It's beholder adjacent.
Beholder adjacent.
Kill to no shatter.
And why its eye?
That's all you can think about?
It's one eye.
One eye.
Why is there only one?
I think I know what this is, but I've only seen the picture.
Yeah.
I don't know the stats or anything.
I can just show you a picture of it.
Oh, I was just...
It's this thing.
There's
We
secrets.
can see everything.
Okay, no one...
Oh, ooh.
Guys,
really
be careful.
gross.
You're in the camera.
Are we good on cameras?
Yep.
Okay.
They're fine.
They're really gross looking.
Yes, they are.
Tentacles above the
So,
head and bottom.
imagine like 2 things of tentacles like this and then eye in the center.
Yep.
Imagine like a star-nosed mole with an eye in the center.
Floats and is octopus-like and slippery. As we move forward, you ask Naldrag, sorry, can I get your question over again? I apologize.
I would like you to help me understand what I've seen in your laboratory.
What part of it?
All of it really. It paints a rather uncertain picture. It seems that you know of the cataclysm that is coming, which I suppose we've already established. But it's almost looking like you're trying to help. You're trying to grow plants in the sand. And if I didn't know better, it would almost seem like you were trying to alleviate the starvation that's going to occur as a result of the chaos.
I would say that's somewhat accurate.
So, what exactly is it that you couldn't accomplish without breaking Tower Taboo? Why did you need to look into death curses and all of that in order to find this out?
Who does the tower serve?
Well, I suppose that's the question. As far as I was concerned, the tower serves goblin kind first and foremost, but I'm starting to believe that you would disagree with that assessment.
I think most everywhere someone would. The tower is very, very luxurious and very well known mostly. But they serve only one. And it's not goblins.
So, it seems to me that you are researching ways to kill Elidrad, while also researching ways to alleviate the suffering that will result directly from it. That's a little bit of a contradiction, isn't it?
One is inevitable, one is not.
Alright. And this is where the conundrum comes in, because I am beginning to think that on that issue, we are actually in agreement. But you're also trying to complete a Black Star. For what purpose?
Contingency.
Is there no other way to stop Delim?
Not that I know of, apart from stabbing him in the back. And that
So-
part doesn't work.
Well, and this is where we have a conundrum, because we have orders from an organization who would wish no one to be able to complete a Black Star. But they are also at odds with Delim. So what I'm getting at here is that I am genuinely trying to figure out if we are even enemies at all.
No. I don't think we are.
I mean, this whole situation with if the fuck that is paints a little bit of a sinister picture, doesn't it?
It's pretty nasty.
You're using zombie corpses, you're dishonoring the dead.
Our friend would hate you.
Well,
We're not
you're
here right
also
now.
like
Care about the
stealing
dead.
the living, like
Neither should you.
killing people to make this
Fair
army.
enough.
I didn't kill them.
So-
They're already dead.
So,
I
should
think we know some miners' families who might have a different opinion.
What are a couple miners?
see, this is where we have some issues, is that just because someone has a low position in life doesn't mean you can just kill them and use their corpse as a soldier, does it? And Should Delim
This is Goblin territory.
grow out of your control, this black star is a contingency plan. Who is to use it?
Us. Against him. You said you're from the tower, right?
Yes, but I mean... Okay, is the plan to... Are you just going to hurl it at him? Or
No.
is one of you going to become death-touched and follow that path in order to stop him?
No. He has a white star.
Mm-hmm.
It makes him life-touched. If you take away someone's life-touch, they become human. They become mortal. No longer godlike, lifelike, not even vampiric. Just becomes mortal.
And you say contingency plan. So what is there some aspect of his goals that are not contrary to yours?
I don't care about his.
Do you know what they are?
He's planning on detonating a small magical fountain found underneath Lake Reach.
Oh my god.
God fucking damn it.
Okay, well.
They're known as a Sloke's Well.
Slopes well.
Holy shit.
If one is breached, one can go right into being a paragon. No worship required.
Oh my god.
He's trying to become a god.
I'm gonna be blunt with you, Neldrag. I don't like you. In fact, I would very much like to kill you. But shall we work together to prevent this from happening? No, Delim cannot be allowed to become a paragon. I think we agree on that.
That's the idea.
What's your deal with, like, transformation? The wares?
That was
Cannigan.
simple. I went over to Cannigan's for a short little while. I wanted to understand what it was, what it did. See, that's the thing with Citadel's Oath. It protects a lot. It doesn't protect goblins. We weren't allowed to move through the wastes or to even get past our boundary, so if we wish to leave Elidrat's waste, we not only have to deal with the elves in the south, we also have to deal with the gnolls in the west, and then through the mountains, then through Beyondbor, and then in the oceans off Capissa. There's no way out. So gnolls take the west and operate as a natural barrier between all types of hobgoblin kind. Hobgoblins, bugbears, stops large forces from getting through, usually by ambushes. You know this. Citadel's Oath does not care about goblins. You'd never let us through the border. It's your hunting ground. So, how do you get a group of people who are your enemies to be disposed at the moment? You make them fight each other.
So you'd have us believe that sowing tension and conflict among Gnoll kind is part of some... It is simply to allow goblins to evacuate once the cataclysm begins? That's a lot of bloodshed.
Yeah.
He then puts down, he takes a small little dagger and he cuts off the right end of his sleeve. And as he cuts off, even from 60 feet away, you can see large bite and teeth marks across his arm. Like large bits of chunks and flesh missing that have just melded over through time. And he's like, starts. You've been too high to know what's on the ground.
I'm not in disagreement.
I mean, I kind of have that's pretty shitty.
Werewolves were distractions. What's more controversial than a group of gnolls invoking some old rites That's how we got into Lake Reach. And that's where we'll stay.
What about all the humans in Lake Reach?
They still have quarters.
And they'll still have quarters after this catastrophe?
Unless they choose to become unplanned, that's their business.
See, this. I really wish your methods were at like an 8, where they're now at like an 11, because you are causing a series of smaller cataclysms. You are simply shoveling the suffering off onto other people rather than ending it.
Suffering always existed. I'm just shuffling up the deck. Goblins were slaughtered all their way down to Lake Reach and to Elzeus all the time by gnolls. Did you meet any Sandfurs on the way here?
Yes.
Did they seem particularly merciful?
Not really, but they were also not obeying this whole legislation that is apparently what is preventing them from allowing us to escape.
Doesn't really seem like I'm putting suffering somewhere else. I'm just shuffling it.
That's literally moving it from one place to another.
But it always exists.
But the point is, you're not even trying to reduce the overall suffering in the world. With power such as yours, you could.
Billions live in Eludrat's waste right now. How many millions are there down here?
How far is that, Crystal?
It's about 60 feet away, about 90
Water
feet
bottle?
up.
Oh,
I mean, not 90 feet up, I'm sorry. It's 30 feet up off the ground.
okay. Just check.
Good thing to check.
And the thing is, I'm not sure how to trust that you are indeed going to use the Black Star for honorable means and not for your own power gain.
Witches in the south don't last long.
Fair enough.
Wasn't this the goal of your friend to prevent this?
Which friend?
No. I was talking to last person.
Yeah, you must be really confused right now. Sorry.
I'm really confused. My character's so confused.
I know.
He's like,
Literally bigger than him.
he's like, I was just on the run from some stuff. I don't know how I ended up here. No, sorry. Not to break the mood, not to break the
No,
tone.
it's perfectly
No,
fine. I was
it's
thinking
alright.
that the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
My computer's like literally just reformatting and reshuffling, so I was thinking it's a fan issue.
It's all good. It's all good. You're
Okay.
covered.
Right.
This must be rather disappointing, I imagine. Getting all this way for just a hobgoblin, really.
Well, I'm a little disappointed that there doesn't seem to be a reason to kill you, but honestly, I
I fucking kill him.
had not trusted you to actually have the interests of goblin kind at heart. After seeing your research, I'm reevaluating that. So what now? What would you propose we do? How do we move forward from here?
Just give me the piece.
why would I trust you with it?
Well,
Why don't you give us your piece?
Great negotiating.
Roll persuasion.
And who said diplomacy was dead?
Please roll for persuasion.
Oh my god. Can she roll for persuasion?
I have a better idea.
Yeah. Let's
One
go.
of you give us your piece.
Come on.
No.
Can she
Ooh,
roll?
counter offer.
Exactly.
You can roll.
No,
Okay,
that's-
here. I take a few steps forward. Okay, well.
So why would we
What's our incentive?
allow you to complete a Black Star if you don't trust us to complete one?
Is this really just dick wagging?
Yes, and Lascor has a mighty dick. You couldn't handle it.
Can we do
Just trash talking the middle of
Yeah.
a zombie army.
I
trying
take
to
a
hold
few
it
more
like
steps
I mean,
forward.
yeah, it's in
seem
the
to-
large
you seem
creature
Very
category.
You know when I'm 60 feet by the crystal.
Zombies will not allow you to get zombies. Thralls will not allow you to get any further.
Uh-huh. Where are the zombies between us and...
Now, Drag?
Yeah,
Like all surrounding us?
Pretty much.
like 10 feet,
What
20
about-
feet.
Okay.
Between where you are right
Yeah,
now?
yeah.
They're like right up in your face.
Ugh.
They're not allowing you through.
Okay.
Never mind.
What about this? We go. You keep your piece. I keep mine. We meet up somewhere to kick the shit out of Dilim. We don't need to complete it until we actually are
This-
ready to fight Dilim,
It creates
right?
a bonding ritual.
Bonded to who? Who would you bond it to?
No, the crystal needs to have time to in it.
How long do you need the time?
It takes a week.
Oh my god.
So, what? I mean, the
Several
only
different
thing.
enchanters, it can take 3 days. With 10, it can take a day.
What worries me is this contingency idea. Why do we need to wait? What are we waiting for in order to attack Dilim?
Good time, good moment. Full thing of the Black Star. Knives don't work, stakes don't work, iron doesn't work, silver doesn't work.
But when you say contingency, it sounds like you're going to keep observing him and see if he... Why don't we just kill him now?
We're trying. What part of silver doesn't work? Blue Leg has his father in prison right now.
By the way, I think Shoal's been behind me up until this point, but then he kind of like steps out and just like tells me that Naldraig offered to make him his apprentice. Well, I really hope I'm not just falling for some elaborate propaganda, but I'm really starting to agree with your assessment of the tower.
The only problem is that we are told from a specific faction to make sure Black Star doesn't get completed. So
That faction also wishes to sabotage the only tool you have. So, seems as though, on one side, if you think about it, they're asking you to... This is the order, right?
Destroy the only weapon we have against Dilim.
Yes. And their ordeal, as I believe, at least with those I know in the Feabrand, that their whole idea is to understand the ways in which life and death come to pass, and to make sure that the undead do not get past where they are, and to make sure that it never trespasses into blasphemous states.
you
Much
mean like
like the-
this one?
They're alive.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
Everything they used to be is gone.
Well,
They're dead.
Semantics.
these are insects.
stole
the
these
the
lives.
insect is alive. The people are not.
Semantics. The order has you do two different things. They want you to destroy the Black Star to make sure the balance is conferred. What is Dilim doing? Dilim is wanting to kill all undead. period. Both are threats to the Order. They're asking you to get rid of the only tool in their arsenal to get rid of the lift. Are they smart? Yes. Do they know what the Black Star does in combination with White Stars? Not a lot of people do.
How can you guarantee it does that?
I can't.
Well, then,
I know this is the best tool possible. This is the one idea that so far is the most foolproof. How many times do you think this has been attempted, by the way?
Tell me.
It hasn't. Liches either die on their own, or life touched become angels. That's it. And usually when that happens, bad things happen. Undead rise around them. Plants and crops go crazy. Animals don't stop. Hordes of infectious diseases start. Worshippers need circumstances to worship.
I don't disagree with your goal, but I do disagree with your methods.
Fine. Disagree with them all you want. Die angry. I'm trying to prevent war.
So in theory, what happens when the Black Star is used against them? Does the Black Star and White Star both destroyed?
Essentially. They're both gone. Every last bit of energy that is put in them, they counter each other out. A large explosion occurs, and it will likely create a sinkhole.
I want to roll insight into how earnest he's being.
Well,
I mean, I think he's pretty 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
being truthful.
Okay.
from
After that happens, a large explosion will occur that will create a small sinkhole in the city, about the size of a small hill, 200 feet across, 40 feet deep.
Could I roll to see what, like, if what I know gels with what he's saying?
You can use it at disadvantage. These are not well known.
Yeah, Arcana.
This is not well known at all.
And the tower does not research this stuff.
Tower explicitly does
Yep.
not research stuff like this.
19.
Like, it seems to check out. It seems like a very good assumption.
Well, from what little I know, that sounds about right. As you know, the tower doesn't exactly research these things, though. So you're probably the foremost expert on this subject at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say, Shoal? You want to be a broken pillar? Yeah, kinda.
There's Oscar. Fuck these guys.
Who else is going to stop to them?
Us? I don't know. Who cares?
I mean, I do.
What do you think?
I do as
He
well.
can't be allowed to become a paragon unchecked. I mean, we don't even know the destruction of a Slokeswell. We don't even know what the consequences of that will be.
He's the reason I can't see my family.
I'd rather not destroy the Slokeswell. I think it holds a lot of promise for a lot of research on it, and it could probably use for good. But if it's the last resort, then fine.
Well, it may be the reason you can't see your family, but this cataclysm that apparently the tower would
That hasn't
have
happened
me
yet.
blinded to,
How do we know
apparently
it's
it's already
some dream?
begun.
Mm-hmm.
And this cataclysm is the reason why most of mine are already dead.
What about
The only family
Raveno?
I've got is my mother.
Raveno wanted to see us see this mission through. You would betray a death oath of that
Well,
nature?
the mission is to stop Dilim, is it not?
You just drink some tea.
If we destroy this star, how are we going to stop Dilim?
I'm not gonna lie. Lake Reach isn't that close to my home. I never really cared about Dilim that much. I just wanted to get back to my family.
Well,
And
you may be interested in seeing your family again. I am interested in saving billions of goblin lives while the rest of the world allows us to die.
Makes you feel any better, there's a cure.
cure for what?
Like apathy.
Yeah, I've been cured.
You were killed by a paragon. That's not exactly the same thing.
Dude.
So,
There is a cure.
So your tribe is...
You would administer it?
Nope.
So what the fuck do I care?
I can give you to someone who would. Although that being said, if Dilim's little thing goes off and your family's already infected, they're dead anyways. Dilim the Clean will scourge every little thing off this earth that is twinged. That includes your family, by the way, if they're still alive.
personally, I'm in favor of turning Dilim into a smear on the ground.
I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm just not fine with doing it by giving him a piece of the Black Star.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what if we all work together?
What can you do
Because
to
the way
guarantee...
the thing is, I'm one of the better enchanters of the tower. If we could find a way to work together, we'd be able to complete this thing a lot faster.
Probably.
Yeah, well, you could make a partnership.
And the faster we get
I'm
together...
not making a partnership with the tower. Losgrove would
With
have
the
to
group.
renounce the tower completely.
Well,
The tower cannot be involved with this.
If the tower truly has been concealing that this cataclysm has already begun, then I am completely fine with that. But I don't...
Lasgra, tower or no tower. You and I's friendship is proof that goblins and gnolls can negotiate. We can work out deals.
Yes. And should we work out a deal here and get Naldrig's help in curing this whole lycanthropy thing?
I don't think he's interested in helping. I think he has his own fucking agenda here. And if he can recruit you to be a pawn, he will, but otherwise, we're all probably gonna end up with slugs in our heads before long.
Who says we give him the star and we make it out of here?
Yeah, you don't have a lot of
That is a
guarantees.
good point. What are your next steps after slaying
And what
Dilim?
guarantees can you give us that you'll keep your word?
Yeah, let's say he becomes a lich, then what?
Oh,
Liches are known
make
for
no
keeping their
mistake here.
words.
I can't offer you anything past my word. You're just going to have to deal with that in general.
That's not very reassuring.
Well, what would you wish me to do?
What up?
He is
Yeah.
a cat playing with a mouse before he eats it.
What would you like me to do? Summon up some furniture for you to sit?
I know that you're worried about your family, Laz.
I cannot offer anything. I can offer you this. I'm good with my deals. Apart from one. Regrettable. But necessary.
So what would the terms of your deal be?
Give me a piece of the Black Star. And slowly but surely, we make a coup. Take Lake Reach back. Lake Reach is allowed to stay at the territory, accepting hobgoblins in.
Laz.
In order to do that, you will need soldiers, in which case, no warbands are pretty good. It's no longer a human city.
could use a few less of those.
Orcs would be valuable. Saren will likely come in to help Lake Reach. We will need to contact Orphan. His plan will no longer be relevant. He will be needing to be disposed. I give you the recipe, shall we say, for lycanthropy troubles. Serve their purpose, they're done. I believe they're roaming southwest towards a meal. It's a small little community off to the side. The Flynn should be the one to worry about. I think it was one of yours? Right? One that first bit into it and got very large. I bet they're worshipping whatever deity they can ever thank to be that large. Known as a Flynn. They get really large and roam the old wastes. There used to be legends of them so large that they could break down a house. I imagine who's ever there was a Flynn combined with a werewolf DNA. Oh yeah. Very spotting.
Wait, what's DNA?
Fine, I just thought that. Okay, fine. Deal with it.
I don't trust this guy at all.
Laz.
After that, you take him out, and then use the werewolves that are currently left. Take back Lake Reach after the coup happens. I'm sure Delim will have goonies of his own.
Lasgara. We've been in this for a while together, and I know you care about your family, your kind and your family. But this guy, what if we do this? Do we go back up to Hanagara's
Hideaway.
do we go back to Hanagara's hideaway and tell that man that we made a deal with the person who killed all his friends and family? And what about Egrith? This guy's openly admitted to killing Egrith's kind and family, and you want to bond with this person.
To be fair, you don't know if they're dead.
I know enough are dead.
Sure, sweat out no old lives. Hobgoblin lives don't matter.
Who's this like legislation thing? Whose idea was that? Like who invoked the oath?
Oh, that was like an agreement like a couple hundred years ago between gnolls and a bunch of other groups about basically rules and hunting grounds and who they're allowed to attack or not attack. Boundaries, borders.
Okay, so we're making a choice.
Yeah.
The oath has indeed benefited certain groups of keeping the peace, but like
That's an old way.
it's also apparently
Only elves can remember that long.
indirectly responsible for a lot of goblin deaths by keeping us sequestered in our barren desert.
I'm sorry, I'm just like, we have no choice, guys.
Give
Like,
me the peace, Lasgara.
And what would you do with it?
You just have to trust me.
Whoa.
big step, big step, big stepping stone.
What does Lasgara do?
The choice is yours.
Please, Laz.
If this thing is destroyed, we have no tool to stop Delim. We have no tool to fight against this immediate destruction of all who are undead in any way. Delim will be a tyrant, and we know this.
I gave you guys here such a conundrum.
I know.
Best of luck.
Yes, there is a tyrant in Lake Reach, but is making another lich, another tyrant, really the solution? That's just two tyrants.
We're choosing the
not
lesser of
making
two
a
evils.
list.
We're choosing the lesser of two evils. We can deal with it afterwards when we do this thing.
Yes, there are methods by which a black star can be used to create a lich, but that is not what is being discussed here. What is being discussed is simply using it to cancel out a white star, which has turned Delim into whatever the opposite of a lich is.
But
He was very rude to you at a party.
He was very rude to you at a party once. I think you should be considered.
Egrith, it would be more of an affront for someone to be nice to, like, politeness, forced politeness. This is not, being rude is simply, it's kind of our way. Like, we're not, if you were nice to me at the party, that would have pissed me off even more.
It's really funny that Egrith would say that. Rude at a party.
Yeah, oh my god.
All characters.
Who's nice at a party?
No parties are very ruckus.
Sickening of
But very polite. No one insults each other at an old party.
No, it's mosh pit rules. If someone gets fallen down, everyone stop, pick them up, and then the mosh pit keeps going.
It's actually a good way. Yeah, it's mosh pit rules. Yeah.
well, you're carrying the piece right now, so.
Why do you need that thing? Why do you need that thing?
Oh, I just found it.
Gross.
It was originally
Why?
a beholder.
Ooh.
Clearly.
Why
Maybe one.
make Eladrat blue?
Well, that was Hadagara's doing.
That was Hadagara.
Nope. I wish I could take credit for that. That wasn't me.
I think it's just not following her.
Hadagara has done that in order to lay the groundwork for somebody to kill Eladrat later. Eladrat has been reclusive lately. I think it's safe to say that it worked. And that he is vulnerable. Assuming he's not dead already.
He's not. We'd know.
Fair enough.
How exactly does Eladrad's death lead to this catastrophe, if I may ask?
See, that would require a whole civics lesson on Eladrat's wastes in order to explain that to you. Suffice it to say, there is a huge...
Oh, let's go through it. Come on. Go on, sorry. I'm sorry.
We're just sitting here surrounded by zombies.
Yeah!
Suffice it to say, Eladrat is a bit of a tyrant, but a bit of a stabilizing force as well. You create that kind of a power vacuum in a place as unstable as the wastes, everything goes pear-shaped.
Alright.
Okay.
I think we're surrounded by thralls, and we have to make
Yeah.
a decision right now.
Ayesha has a beard now,
All
but,
right,
you know.
you have the
see that
star
Naldrag
piece.
suddenly just do
We've
that,
made it here
Naldrag
this
takes off
far
one layer
together,
of thralls towards him.
but you're saying that you want to make this decision not caring about
I
us
have
that brought
one
you here
line
along the way.
thralls between you and him.
You need to kill them.
Just one.
And we will.
Just one line.
How?
Just one.
Is he baiting us?
No, I'm
This
He's
way.
baiting us.
Nope.
And this is that way.
I don't think that helping a different tyrant
Should we
is going
take
to
him
help.
out?
Sure, let's do it.
No.
Delim almost killed you, Ruby. He's not going to hold back next time. I don't...
And I will fight him
Oh, you
head
still
on
want axe.
again.
You can't fight him
It's not a
head on.
fight.
That's the
Just-
point.
I will not give up my honor. If you wish to cast aside your honor, then go ahead. You said something to me before about that.
And what? It's honorable to destroy the only way to eliminate someone like that?
It's not honorable to betray your friends, and I say that the suffering of your people is more important than
Betray
theirs.
what? What am I betraying?
Egrith's clan has been destroyed by this person, and yet you're saying, oh, that's okay, because it didn't affect you.
So it would be better to maintain an agreement that is essentially imprisoning us in our own desolate homeland.
You're already convinced, so do what you wish.
You have the star. I suppose it's your choice.
Nothing that we did matters.
It's up to you, Lazgura.
I'm not sure how you're getting to that conclusion.
Well, someone has to make the choice. Because we're just talking in circles at this point.
And there's no other way. I suppose you would know if there was another way to kill them. Probably already would have done it by now.
I am going to cast Zone of Truth.
Huh. Oh my god! Ooh! Just do it.
How far away is he from me?
Yeah,
What do you mean, yeah?
60 feet.
Okay. So,
It doesn't have to be centered on you, right? Like it has a
no.
range.
Oh yeah, I can set it on him. So, I guess he has to pass
He
a.
passes.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, he passed.
Okay.
21.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Well, also, he can just not speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it
That's
doesn't
true.
matter.
Found
I know that. I know
found
that
out
he
the other
failed.
day. Sorry.
All right. All right. Wasted a first level spell, but or a second level spell, but oh well.
Yeah.
So now he knows, I guess.
Yeah.
And that's really it.
Not so sneaky.
Ruby, do you trust me?
Yes.
Your boot is untied.
I look down at my feet, which have no shoes.
Right.
What did that
I
prove?
lean-
What was? Yeah. What the heck?
I lean down.
Okay, I want to leap off of Ruby's back closer to the, like, over the thrall wall.
Give me an athletics check.
All right.
Is it gonna be an assist situation where Ruby can help?
I don't think Ruby was aware.
No,
like, what?
I was aware because I'm not wearing shoes.
It's a 19.
Okay. You jump
Okay,
up.
am I 60 feet closer to the Black Star?
Sure.
I cast Shatter on it.
Just before you do that, Neldra immediately looks at what's happening. He puts his hand forward. Counter spells.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
All right, I'm going to.
Wait.
Spell.
I just
can
said,
you-
oh, fuck! And I just throw the sword down.
Spell count.
He then puts
Wait,
out
can
his
you-
hand and just takes the
Hold on,
black
can you
star.
counterspell?
You can, but you're gonna have to roll for it.
Okay.
Can I dispel that counter spell?
Counter spell is a reaction.
It's a
It's
okay.
Dispel
I like it.
is a-
You show
Okay,
bardic
okay.
inspiration.
Just making sure. Just want to
Good
learn.
choice.
I'm gonna let it happen.
We let it happen.
Yes.
We make it harder for us now.
You counter spells it immediately out of the hand. You just feel the magic just fizzle. And it's down. It's like,
I just give him the finger.
he just removes the rest of the thralls,
Oh.
and he gives you like a clear barrier over to him.
Okay.
He's like,
Thanks for the help, Ruby.
I understand you're mad. You have every right to be. You have every right to be mad.
I'm just gonna walk to Egret's side and stay by her side.
Burned a 4th level on that one.
We try. We want to know if it works or not. Now we
Take
know.
any chances with that one.
That seemed really dangerous, actually, if it would work, though, than, like,
Yeah,
releasing some, like, great evil into the world, probably. If it actually shattered the whole star.
I'm going to. So are you coming up to us?
Oh, I'm with you already in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
In front of everything.
I'm gonna give you a little flick with my tail and look
Uh-huh.
at you.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
give the same look back. Try to match your.
And I'm gonna be looking at. I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna look at you
Uh-huh.
and.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I mentally give you a little thing where I'm like, do we nod if you want us to rush him? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where this is going.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Yeah.
Insight
Well,
check
I
each
can't
other.
say anything.
You have to try insight.
Yeah.
There's a roll for this.
No, there's not a rule for this because.
there is.
Okay.
There is.
All right.
Roll insight.
No.
Oh.
No, you
Jackie-
roll
Okay,
insight.
okay, roll
Jackie
insight.
roll insight.
Roll
What I meant.
insight.
I was pointing at Jackie's dice.
Okay, right. For insight, I got 11.
What were you?
So I was trying to suggest that
Yeah.
you hex that guy
I
so
feel
that
like you
I
roll.
can cast something.
Okay.
You know that Ruby wants you to cast a spell at Naldrag.
Which spell am I most known to do really well?
Slow.
I've never used slow before.
I noticed.
I know. I'm
My
saving
dice
it.
rolled over here.
Oh, okay. All right,
Jackie's
okay.
very good at conserving spells
Okay.
when they're
Lucky
most
D20.
necessary.
So after inciting that, I just tell Poppy to go back. I'm like, do you want me to? Is it hexing time? Okay, all right. Oh fuck, bro, what was that? Yeah, I just immediately like just.
Start initiative.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh
Do
shit.
it.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Will you?
Everybody?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Fuck, guys.
We gotta try something. Okay.
Like we're just like after all that discussion, we're
Yeah.
like, just get him.
God damn.
Well, how long do you really think he's gonna let us like talk and convince him out of it?
It was
I don't trust him
hard.
at all, really. So
I don't trust
but
him
I have
too,
no
but
stake.
like-
My character has
Either.
no stake in what's going on. So I was just like,
Alright.
oh, whatever.
Just two. Oh, we can see.
The board is coming out.
Yeah, it is.
All right, let's look at my heavy duty spells.
All right, guys, move your glasses.
Okay.
So you guys.
Is that okay?
Just want to put that. No, put this. Put that over here.
Who else has heavy things?
Put my phone down.
I have a phone.
Okay.
You got it?
Yep.
I want. So this classifies as a swarm.
Oof. He was prepared.
See, I can't do that because this thing bunched up in the center.
Yeah.
You're not using a laptop, right?
I mean, like I need to use it, but it's fine.
I thought it was rebooting.
I'm still trying to get it to work.
Technical difficulties, guys.
All right.
fine.
It's fine.
What is it?
We're good. We're good. We just need to flatten up the table. Is what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
You can put the foam on top of it so it
Just
stops
slide them
rolling.
right off.
Oh, the camera.
Okay.
Do you want me to do it?
Oh, 17 as well.
Works
Down.
better now.
Down. Yeah, there.
Is the microphone in the way?
Yep.
You gotta have the microphone in the middle
Down
somewhere.
again.
Well, I can move it a little
And the
bit.
microphone needs to go someplace else. So let's just put it
Maybe
right
where
here.
the phone is.
Okay.
And put it on this
Yeah.
stuff as well.
Sure.
No, Jackie. This is not working.
Let it go around the mat.
God, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Fuck, man.
It's soft. It hit a soft surface. Don't even worry about it at all. Those things.
Is that fine? Is it
You
working?
guys are gonna have to talk up on this side.
Sorry about that.
It's all right. It's
I
better.
have some of your
It's good.
minis right here.
Yep.
We'll just make the best of it.
Yeah.
So you guys be 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Sounds a tad bit higher. Just a tad bit camera.
Oh, the camera? Sure. We're good?
Too much.
Too much?
Okay.
It's also
Okay,
Good. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you, Kyle.
We did it.
We did it. We
did it.
So you
succeeded.
guys are gonna be. I still have Ravenous mini that I never had a chance to paint.
Should I be Raveno?
No,
I don't
it
have a
can be a
mini.
dice.
Okay.
If anybody else has dice here or stuff like that, let me know.
You
Yeah, I can't even set these up.
It's all good. If you have to put them on their side, just put them on your side. It's fine.
There's an artist mat behind, just next to the stairs over there. That could help.
Artist mat?
Yeah, the cutting mat, the green thing with the grid.
Yeah, but it's too late now. Whatever.
Okay.
I need. Fuck's sakes.
It's the dice I use the least.
Ruby,
Yes.
you're there.
Oh wait, I didn't
There.
roll
You do a mini?
shoulder
Yes.
things.
Sorry.
That'll be me.
Fucking, you got Hero Forge for this.
Yeah, I did.
Not brought to you by Hero Forge.
No.
If you know someone at Hero Forge, let them know we want sponsorship.
This is gonna be Naldrag right over here. The Roulette is gonna be right over here. And the Mind Witness, be right here.
That's a cool name.
That's, yeah, ooh.
Yeah, it's nasty looking. 10 off the ground.
This is gonna be fun.
With that, I need everyone's initiative 20 to 20. Sorry, 25 to 20, please. So highest 20. Okay. Egrith.
I'm about to figure what I got.
You just need to be a little bit louder.
A little bit louder.
Okay.
Okay.
Everyone has to use the projection.
19 to 50.
Diaphragm.
I got 19.
19.
I got 7.
Teeth. Tongue.
No, my keys are all.
Oh, yeah.
Just right. Okay, and then after that, Ruby was yours?
I got 9.
Nat was yours?
Sano got a 16.
Okay. I didn't hear yours. I don't know why.
I didn't say mine first
I
time.
used the washroom
So
quick so.
19 to 15 is not 16. Is not in between those two.
I don't understand what that means. I'm sorry.
So if I call for 19 to 15,
Yes.
that's in between those two. I'm doing initiative.
Gotcha. But I really don't understand.
Okay, so 16 is between 15 and 19.
Right.
That's it.
So he asked for numbers between 19 and 15, and you were supposed to say then that you were between those numbers.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that at all. I've never run into that before, so I don't know.
It's
how I
no
know
problem.
that. Yeah.
I'm having real problems with it.
Okay. So, I think first is going to be my fire breath. Maybe not. Maybe that's a get out of my way.
Okay, that first. It's gonna be Egrith Bloodmaw, the highest initiative somehow.
Yeah, Egrith, Egrith.
Egrith.
I think that music's a bit loud. I will shoot 2 blessed arrows at Neldrek, I guess.
All right.
Fuck, one of them is a natural 1.
Okay. Goes wide.
The other one is a natural 18.
That
plus
one hits.
8. So it gets d6. Let's double that, I think. Oh, bonus action, Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay.
Good. He takes 1 radiant damage.
Okay.
And 6 piercing damage.
Okay. 7. Goes down the hallway, strikes him right in the shoulder, and then the part of it just breaks off to the side, slicing up the shoulder, open his shoulder. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my bonus action. Oh, I'll move. I'll move up. I'll chase him.
Okay.
Actually, can I get like all the way up on him?
Do you have enough speed?
I have 40 speed.
Then you should be able to get all the way up the stairs.
Perfect. I do that. Sorry, did you want to get me through?
Sure. Thank you.
It's all good.
Goodbye.
You just push back.
You don't need to move, don't worry. Don't worry.
You're good?
Making my way down to the last shadow.
That, it's going to be Mind Witness's turn. No, I can't
Ooh.
operate my fucking computer. Sakes. Fucking disaster. Sorry, guys.
No worries.
All good. Don't worry about it.
Super fun.
Take your time. We're all here with you.
Yeah, but it sucks, because, like, I developed all this fucking shit, and now it's gone.
Now
I have to
she
use my
first
goddamn
takes
phone.
us.
Okay.
Adapt. We're adapting. And then we're going forward.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Mine is going to move over here. So he's going to move slightly back as it is floating, and it is going to blast out. Rays.
Okay.
2 are going to be aimed at you. 1 is going to be aimed at you.
Okay.
4, 6, 1. Okay. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. I need...
24.
Okay.
Nice.
You are fine. Ruby, I need you to give me a strength saving throw, please.
Strength saving throw. All right. That is a 13.
just fucking made.
Yes!
So as that happens, one of the rays just begin to move forward, blasting a bright ray onto you before you begin to move out of the way, just dodging now Drag as you move forward. One goes over to you, this kind of longing blackish ray just goes into your direction before you just dodge out of the side of the way.
Okay.
One's going to try and hit Laz.
Dex save?
That's going to be a charisma saving throw, please.
Charisma save, uh-oh. Do I have anything that helps with that?
You got this.
Is this something I can
Nope.
deflect or no?
No.
Okay.
That's
This
8.
isn't a projectile.
Okay.
8. So as one of the ray hits you, you just kind of feel this thing to take over you for just a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I want to restore all my pages. Bitch.
Yay! Got the back.
So as that happens, the mind ray goes over to you, and suddenly you have this hard time being aggressive. All attack throws have disadvantage for 1 minute.
Huh.
All
Do I
attack
get a new
all attack
save?
rolls for disadvantage, you get a saving throw at each one of your turns.
At the start or end?
End.
Okay.
And after that, it is your go, Lasgra.
Okay. Well, I thought that was going quite well for a minute there.
People had to be mad.
I'm going to start moving forward.
Okay.
That's 5, 10, 15.
Okay. One of the horde is gonna do an attack of opportunity against you.
Alright.
So as they go forward, the thralls begin to move over to the side as they begin to attack to hit. It's gonna be 9.
Nope.
I'm gonna assume that as they go and begin to grab at you, they just try to grab onto your clothing and just rip off to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, your go.
So that is 5, 10, 15. I'm going to move one more. And I'm going to turn around and I'm going to cast Wall of Sand right here.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh my god, so dramatic. Like, no, don't sacrifice yourselves.
Okay. So as you cast Wall of Sand.
Damn, okay. Oof, you were prepared, Brett. Fuck.
This is like a, what is this, like a raise?
Those are no, those are just standing pieces of rock.
Okay.
Okay, and it's 30 feet long, so pretty much.
I'm just gonna assume
They're
it's from
impassable,
here.
That
Alright.
distorts my intent to attack the beholder.
How tall does standing rays on rocks?
30 feet tall.
30. Okay, so kind of
We're,
top
we're safe outside
Yeah.
with the horde.
And I do get to make a new charisma save, right? That's not an action or
Yep.
anything? That's a 15.
You're good.
Nice.
So you just shake off the effect before moving forward, casting a wall of sand off to the side.
Oh, fuck.
The sand underneath begins to almost begin to jumble up before it just begins to move over to the side. Begins to fly up, creating a solid surface of sand. Almost dust like a dust wall builds up. It just begins to stay, flowing up and then falling down.
Impressive.
Yeah, it's fucking wicked.
That's really cool.
Is that your
That's
turn,
really
Lasgra?
cool, yeah.
Before I end my turn, Maldrag, is there a way for us to leave without killing my friends?
Unless you stop them yourself.
Well,
So it's nice when the music works out with what's
Yeah,
going
it
on in the
does.
game.
It's like the Lord of the Rings moment.
Yeah. Do it
now.
Do it now. Nobody tosses a door.
I'm gonna shoot
Music by
my
Boxamore.
Melantini thing. Is a bonus action, right?
Your what?
My Melantini
Oh.
is a bonus action. I think you told me.
Done a movement. You already did your save.
You told me that
You
I
already
could
did
just
your
do
save
that.
for the end of the turn.
You didn't tell me that was a bonus
Yes.
action.
No.
But it ends your turn.
It ends your turn when you make that save.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was not remotely clear to me.
I said you can start it at the end of your turn.
I thought you said beginning.
No, I said end.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's
I'm
always an injury.
still under disadvantage with attack rolls, right?
Yeah, but you ended your.
I didn't know that that had anything to do with it.
Okay,
I thought
well-
I thought it was at the start of my turn.
No, I said the end.
Okay. Well, then I don't do that because I didn't. That I thought it was at the beginning.
No.
Okay. But
I mean, if you
Okay.
want to do it, that's fine. But from this point out,
okay, end.
from this point out, is everyone okay
No
with that?
nonsense.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
fine. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Yes,
Go ahead,
Mr. Brett.
Mr.
So I'm
Professor.
gonna use my
From this
DM
point
chat.
out.
bonus action to
Oh no.
blast Egrith with the Melantini.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's a DC 13 strength save.
Go ahead.
dramatic.
The betrayal.
Oh no, we split.
DC 13?
Yeah.
I don't make it.
Oh,
You are prone.
Fuck. I rolled
And
an
I will
11.
continue, use the rest of my movement. Egrith.
I give you the saddest
Relent.
look.
Oh,
Oh, this is intense.
Oh
I
my
give you the
God.
most hurt, heartbroken.
oh,
Lazarus
Like-
betrayed Egrith.
I am weeping, by the way. This
Oh.
I'm sure this is very hard.
This
Very
is
straight-faced for
hard.
weeping, right?
is... Yeah.
And we don't know this is going on at all.
Please relent.
Oh,
No, there's a sand curtain.
Yeah.
How tall is the sand curtain?
30 feet tall.
30 feet tall? You
Egrith. 10
There's
feet
no
tall.
way-
It's 10 feet tall.
Either way,
Yeah.
there's no way you can see what's going
No.
on. You see
That's
the
fine.
tip. You see the tip of the rays.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. So,
Please yield. I don't want any of us to have to die here, but I can see no other way to prevent what is coming.
Okay, whose turn is it now?
It is Ruby's turn.
I wanted to meet you as warriors at some point, but not like this.
All right.
Unless we want to continue to have this conversation.
All right. So the rocks around the edge, how tall are they?
30 feet.
As well?
Yeah.
These are 30 feet.
Oh, and the sand wall.
It's also
10
30.
feet.
10
Oh, it's
feet.
10 feet. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm
10
sorry.
feet.
sorry.
I kept, yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming you take an action to climb it.
No, you can't climb it. You can go
Okay.
through it. It's 5 feet thick, and it takes 3 feet of movement for every feet of movement through the wall.
All right. So first, I'm going to, as an action, cast Aid. And you, and me, we're all going to get 5 temporary hit points.
oh, thank you, yay.
And your 5 temporary hit points and your HP maximum goes up by 5.
Yeah.
So that's the
Oh,
right thing.
okay, thank you.
Okay. Oh, so if I'm at 40 HP if I have 30?
No,
No.
your HP maximum goes up by 5.
So
Okay.
it,
Okay, okay,
it
okay.
counts towards your HP maximum.
Okay. All right.
So if you were getting
That's what
healed,
wasn't clear.
It's
if you were
not
getting
temporary hit
healed-
If it was
That's a
5 bonus
separate
health
thing.
and 5 temporary
Yeah.
health, it'd be
If you were
10.
to
That's why I was
healed,
wondering.
your max goes up by 5. Right?
Gotcha.
By 5. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay,
So
alright.
I'm at
But
30.
And
this
then-
is not Aid's not temporary hit points. It
No, I
increases
know.
your maximum
Okay.
HP by 5.
The word temporary hit
And
points was
current
confusing
HP.
me.
Yeah.
I know
so
it,
I'm
it
good
just
now.
it says in its
I'm clear now.
description temporary hit points, but also says it's not temporary hit points.
No, it
I'm
says you
clear.
temporarily
Oh,
increase your
good.
maximum hit
Yep,
points.
you're
by
correct.
5.
Ruby.
All right, so I'm
What else you
gonna
doing?
go through the sand wall.
Okay.
Well, that's
1.
5 feet of
And
movement.
then this is
It basically uses
to remove-
15
to get
feet.
here.
Okay. Because
You're 20 feet or 30 feet.
I am 30 feet.
So you get here.
All right, that's all I can do for now.
Okay. I mean, you still have an action and a bonus. Wait, no, you don't. You still only have a bonus.
I only have a bonus.
Okay, you're done.
Yes.
After that, it's gonna be. Say no.
Okay.
Wait, no. No, it is not. You. Is your initiative?
It was 9.
It was not.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, it's alright.
Never
I'm used
mind,
to
just
it.
wanted to make sure.
Shola's with me, by the way. I don't remember if I said that or not.
I thought it was around your legs.
Okay.
It's like playing
Yeah,
live.
unless I say otherwise, he's by
Say
me.
no, you're a go.
Okay, so I'm gonna just start blasting away at this horde to get it away from us so that it's
Okay, what are you gonna blast them with?
2 Eldritch blasts
Okay.
You're
on them.
perfect.
What else am I gonna do?
Oh no, you're a bard.
I am a bard, that's true.
You're a bard lock.
Bard luck, so
war
fancy.
I don't really have anything else to use on a horde.
Well, you can cast your.
May I see your spells?
I mean, I know what I can do.
Okay.
I can disguise myself, I can restore, I can...
No, but
You can't actually do a couple.
what was I gonna say?
I could fairy fire them, I guess. But that doesn't seem useful. They die so easily.
Well, it makes it easier to hit them.
Oh, that's true. But
That would be a very good thing to do. Because then all your attacks would be easier to hit.
Okay. Alright, fine. I'll fairy fire this group.
This route?
Is that an action?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
They fail. They are fairy fired.
Okay.
Okay.
They
So as
glow
you
blue.
cast out this almost what color do you
Blue.
want? A blue light flashes onto their bodies and it just begins to slowly glisten as it begins to shine blue light out from it. They're all just dead-eyed, just glowing and sparkling and beautiful,
Aww.
but dead-eyed and very gaunt.
Like the end of a pride parade.
Like, like somebody threw a glitter bomb at a zombie horde as in a...
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's pretty.
Like, yep. Is there a turn say no?
That's
you
it. That's all I'm gonna do.
Are you gonna move?
Oh, I'm gonna...
Because
No,
I
I'm
would
not
say
gonna-
move if you could.
No, I'm right next to the horde. I'll get an opportunity to attack if I move.
No, but... Oh, yeah, that's true. Never
Right,
mind.
yeah.
Okay, now it's gonna be Naldrag's turn. Naldrag is going to... Okay, fine. Heck yeah. I need you to make a... Sorry. Sorry for the delay. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Casting a spell.
Yeah.
14.
So as he goes down, he casts Hold Person on you,
Oh.
and you are paralyzed.
Shit. Fuck. Okay.
You are paralyzed and prone.
Yep.
Yeah.
As that happens, he's going to move this way towards the boulette,
Oh, that's good.
and he's gonna
Just gonna make a fucking quick getaway.
Yeah.
mount. Actually, no, he can't. He doesn't have movement. Yes, he does. Well, yeah, he does.
Okay.
As he just lifts it on and lifts off into the sand visor, just puts it back on, and he's going to move the boulette just over here.
Oh my
And
goodness.
as he goes down, he's just gonna be like, "This can be done."
It's not my turn yet, so I can't do much.
And
but-
I,
Free action.
yeah, and like, can we hear this? But we
Yeah.
we can hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, this can be done.
Will you call off your goons if I come with you?
Oh.
With a small little flash, the light goes up to the top part of the staff.
Uh huh.
It jumbles a little bit,
Uh huh.
and the thralls in the back just begin to shudder. That's what you like. Your word.
I can show my cooperation. I can't speak for anyone else.
He presses it, and the thralls all just drop.
That was me, guys. No, I'm joking.
Wow, good job.
Own it.
Good
Yeah,
job,
They fall on the
Aisha.
ground.
What did
just
you do?
Immediately, they just fall lifeless.
Good job, Aisha.
Whoa.
Lifeless, gaunt, and dead. It's
That's canon. Keep it.
It's kind
Canon.
of okay.
thralls' turns are gone.
It happened.
Night Shadow, your go.
Sana, the only one who's there,
Dust off your
thinks
hands.
Aisha took out the
Well, that
whole
was
horde.
easy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
we're amazing.
I did. Yeah, so I did say that, but I'm like, I definitely know that this is like definitely not me doing. It's probably him, and I'm like, all right. I feel like we should probably just
Check.
arms up. Okay, be cool and be nice.
Sana's the
and-
only one here, so you just want to impress him. You're just like, you know
I'm
what? You think
popping
you're a great
across.
warlock, but actually,
Actually, yeah.
Speak. Can't speak when you're paralyzed.
Oops. Yeah, I'm just gonna move a bit forward and then say, I'm sorry. We'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. What is? Oh, the sound. Oh, the sound.
Yeah,
wall is
sand
sand.
wall
Oh,
makes
it's like
sand.
only. Oh, can I go through it from where it was?
You would be able to get just to the end.
Okay.
You whisper as far as Ruby.
Okay.
You wouldn't be stuck in it.
Okay. Okay.
You're an elf, remember?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We'll stop. Willing to listen, cooperate. That was just a test. We know you're powerful now.
Holy shit. No.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna literally
You
just.
passed our test.
You passed our test. Yeah.
Mind Witness just goes a little bit higher. Goes 30
Dude,
feet up. Sorry, goes 20 feet up.
I did. Oh. Okay.
I'm just going to assume we're going to be spent talking, so I'm just going to let that round be talking, and I'll tell you when that's enough.
Do I have to make saving throws?
I don't
Or
think
if we're
you
just gonna
get
go,
to.
if it's just
At
gonna
the end
do
of
that?
each of your turns.
Okay.
So
Can now.
The wisdom?
Yep.
Oh, natural 17.
You're up. You're up.
2,
You're good.
19.
You're up.
Okay, I get up.
Plus half your movement.
Are we at the top of the initiative? Is it my turn anyway? Or?
Yeah.
Fuck.
That was just one round.
Oy.
Egret and Ruby look at each other and say, fuck.
That was just one round of... Yeah. You can see Naldrag just staring it down on top of a boulette, riding confidently with a staff in hand. Mind Witness, moving back and forward, almost floating in water.
Oh god.
I attack him with my silver great axe.
Your save's at the end of your turn, I think, right?
Oh, true.
At the end of your turn.
Okay.
Okay, so you can't do
if
anything.
I made that save,
Yeah.
then that was actually my whole turn.
Yeah, sorry.
And that's
Okay.
it. I would, if
Yeah.
at most, I could maybe get up if you're a generous GM.
At the
But
end-
really,
at
it's the
end
next
of your
person's turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You make your save.
I made my save. I'm no longer paralyzed.
Yeah. You're still on the ground though.
Mm-hmm.
Mind Witness is going to
I just say fucking cowards. And that's my turn.
Lazarus' turn.
So it's now Lazarus'
You guys can now do free act. You guys can do a free. You guys can just talk to one another. Everyone except for Saint. Now Saint wants to turn.
Sano's over there, yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'll drop the sand wall, drop my concentration, and I'll... Lasgar will get aboard the boulette.
You're gonna ride away with Naldrag?
Stroll?
Shoal hisses as Lasgar leaves, and does a 20 on a portent roll count as a crit?
Yeah.
Okay, well then he's gonna shoot the shit out of Lasgar with his crossbow,
Oh, Charlotte's shooting Lazaro, okay.
and
Shoal's
he
not on the board.
is gonna get a natural 20. He is gonna
This is Shoal now.
crit with 2d8.
God, holy shit!
What?
Oh my god.
What the hell?
He does
Your characters are just
18,
fighting each other right now.
just barely gets through my ward,
Yeah.
and then Shoal screams, "We're supposed to be family!" and yeah, Lascar just gets on and
Okay. He lets you.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And it's Ruby's turn.
Alright. How high up is the black star right now?
30 feet.
30 feet? Okay. Fuck. I've been literally this whole time just trying to figure out what the fuck I should do. Fuck.
You better not defect too, I swear. One by one, everyone's like, bye.
Bye. We all get on it.
Oh no!
It's okay.
Ruby!
It's not bump it with my elbow.
Oh, no, it's the whole table.
Oh,
Okay.
Fuck. I'm just like so overwhelmed right now. Jesus fucking Christ.
Body heat grass rolling.
Alright. And, is Shoal the green cube?
Yeah.
Alright. I am going to try and cast... Fuck. I have no idea what to do now. Fuck! Alright, I'm going to, because it's taken me too long to figure out what the hell to do, because I'm just mind blown, I'm going to hold an action, and if someone else attacks, then I will attack.
Okay.
I will move beside Egrith
Okay.
and help Egrith up. Is that alright?
Yep.
Sweet.
Oh, nice, thank you.
Just give me an
Oh,
athletics check.
thank you,
Okay.
thank you.
fine.
Let me just pop
It's a
out
collective.
this.
It's a group
Actually, it
thing.
doesn't matter.
On the group's behalf.
My athletics is a 15.
Okay, you can get up with 5 feet of movement instead of half
Great.
Okay.
on your turn.
And I guess that was my action then. So I just go up and help Egrith up.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna let you do that.
Yeah.
Get up.
And instead, I'll just do that. Move up, use my action.
Okay.
And I'll bonus action, I believe, bless.
Yeah,
No, it's an
no.
action. It's an action. I'm incorrect.
So you're up next.
All right,
Okay.
go ahead.
Did they have the turn? The what's his name?
Now, Drag?
Yeah, Aldrich, did he get his turn?
He has his turn after you.
Oh, okay.
You guys have the same initiative?
Oh, okay. Okay, so what am I gonna do? I'm going to I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on Maldrag. To get him. Oh, I have to move up first. And move up.
You cast it on him?
Yeah.
And
Which
counterspell.
means.
Counterspell?
Counterspell.
You automatically fail.
Yeah.
Okay. I fail.
All right, next in the
It
turn.
just fizzles in place where you know it would work and allows you to just counterspells. What else are you doing, Sano?
Nothing else. Well, I'll cast Hex on Maldrag, I guess. Bonus action.
Is there anything that you want to counter against?
Anything I want
You
to counter
learn
against?
you learn a stat effect that can give
Oh,
them
right. I forgot about
disadvantage
that.
on
I
a
forgot about
save.
that aspect of it. I just remembered the damage. So let's say Wisdom.
Okay. Now Drag Izzy lets you up. He's going to cast Mage Hand, grab the hand, grab the star with the gel. This is going to go all the way to the side. He's just going to tuck it into a small coat of his. And he looks at all of you, and he looks at Laws, and he's like, this would be the right call in time. And he just rides.
So is that any other bonus actions or reactions?
He's Mage Hand.
40
To
feet,
grab the
40 feet of
star.
movement.
Did I get a fucking...
Cutting words.
He's gone.
Huh?
He leaves the map.
Stop and use Mage Hand to get the
Mind
star.
Witness.
I can't.
Mind Witness just floats one higher.
What the
Just
fuck?
keeps floating
Yeah.
higher, farther,
More
farther
intimidating
away.
her. Yeah, more intimidating.
Yeah.
Intimidating her.
We lost the black star piece. Unless someone
No,
stole
you
it.
guys lost the whole damn piece.
Yeah.
You guys lost the whole damn star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we just take like a 5-minute break?
I am fucking down with that, or we can call it season.
I don't know, I could take out that mind thing.
Oh, I mean,
We shouldn't attack it.
I drew a
Ingrid
bunch.
has so
Yeah.
much built-up rage. She used to do the thing from the movie where you scream and shoot up in the air.
I drew a bunch of pictures of us
That's
guys.
what's up in the air right now.
I mean, you
I don't
can
want
go
to
ahead
draw a
if you
whole
want
new
to.
cast
We
of
can't stop
character.
Sorry.
And I said I would attack if someone else attacked. So if you attack,
Yeah,
like, they're
no,
immediately attacking.
Yeah, I can't really chase them. They're on a mount. So Egrith just screams for her entire turn and empties 2 blessed arrows into the mind flayer.
Oh, fuck.
Hold on. One of them's gonna roll a 17. She'll using his portent for you.
Oh, thank God,
Oh,
because
nice,
those are really bad
nice.
rolls. One of them was a 16 or 17?
17.
17, nice. This was a 6 and a 17.
Shoal is also screaming, by the way.
Does a 13 hit?
For my
Tears flowing down the tiny little
Yeah.
goblin
Oh my
face.
God. I just realized
17 plus 7.
I'll hit. I'll hit.
Okay, so one of
I
them
want to say, like,
hits.
if I could summon my steed, I could follow.
So that is actually
Awesome. It's like, where did
But I
Ruby
can't. I have
go?
no
I'll
more
move
level
my
2s, I'm
hunter's
not gonna
mark to
lie.
it. Oh wait,
Oh my
no,
god.
don't.
So
I could've
cool.
followed.
Oh my god.
Don't get that. Oh shit.
That's what I was suggesting.
I guess I just got to D10.
I couldn't because it was only up to 30 feet, and he was already 40, so I would have been like
Takes 2
just-
radiant damage
oh,
and
then-
7
But
piercing.
use me,
Okay.
and then try to get a piece.
9. Okay.
At least try.
One of them strikes in one of the tentacles. One of them just goes wide. Okay. That. Mind Witness's turn. It's just gonna fire down. 2, 4. 2. Oh, I have to roll doubles. Okay. First one's gonna go at you. Losgrip. That's going to be,
Little boy.
Sorry, yep. I need you to do me a wisdom saving throw, please.
20, non-natural.
This purplish light hits you in your chest before you just shake it off. Another one's gonna try and
Too
hit.
sad angry.
One of them's gonna try and hit Ruby.
Oh yeah, my attack.
That's gonna be. Give me a dex saving throw, please.
Dex saving throw?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Fuck, I rolled a 1!
You are slowed.
I'm slowed,
Oh,
okay.
thank God.
God.
That could have been way worse.
Yeah, it could have been way worse.
You can't. You have to take either your action or your bonus action, but not both.
Do I still get my attack since I was holding an action?
Attack is an action.
Okay. So even though I was holding an action for when Egrith attacked, just out of curiosity.
Yeah, you could have gotten it.
Okay.
I mean, who are you attacking?
I was gonna attack the beholder, but I was just gonna cast a spell at it.
Yeah, sure, do it.
That's melee. Fuck. All my stuff is melee.
You can't get it then.
Yeah, I
It's
can't
40
get
feet
it.
up in the
It's
air.
40 feet in the air. So the only thing I can do then is I'm going to, I guess since I can't attack. Oh wait, no, I specify for attack, so I
Yeah.
can't. So it's
Yeah,
just gone.
you're
Okay.
done. Okay, with that, and the other one's going to be a 2. And that one's going to try and hit.
I have
Sano,
no
can you
long
please give me
range.
a wisdom saving throw, please?
Sure. 6.
You feel another purplish light. You right in your shoulder, right in your chest. You are fearful of this.
Okay.
You cannot. You are frightened for 1 minute.
Okay.
All saving throws end of your turn. With that,
Wait, do I get advantage on that? No, sorry, it's charm.
Lasgrim,
You
we're
grit?
traveling off with you.
Yeah. Little boy's still here.
Yeah.
I wish I had a bonus action spell, but I don't.
I
So.
expect that to happen.
Yeah.
What a twist.
A twist.
Shoal's gonna keep screaming and shoot at it with a crossbow.
Okay.
I still have Hunter's Mark on Naldrag, so if we can hunt him down in the next 8 hours, we'll have advantage.
Let's talk him to the sun.
18?
18. Hits him.
That's cocked.
Yeah.
That's big. 9 piercing damage.
Okay. Strikes it right in the center. It begins to move awkwardly. It still has a lot of health. It's not concerned. Okay.
And he's gonna move. Actually, he's gonna use his Fury of the Small to do an extra.
Ruby, your go.
Is it per level? 3 damage.
Okay.
Onto that. And then he's gonna move behind Egrith and try to get partial cover at least, because he's very squishy.
Okay.
So I cannot hit this thing.
There's
So-
nothing ranged.
Because I'm out of range. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something that no one ever does, and I'm going to use the help action to hopefully give you the advantage to attack this thing.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
A very rare move, so
Another jump off the back into the sky. Sure, why not?
Sano, your go.
My go?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna cast X.
the help action for once used.
Yeah.
That didn't work.
And
Question clear.
Remind me what
reminds me of the
frightened
help action.
Fine, you cannot willingly move closer to the creature, and most things have disadvantage. Like get a specific.
okay, so I have to roll. My attack roll is disadvantage. Sorry.
It's okay. It's fine. I put this away. Creatures
been playing for
disadvantage
less
on
than a
ability
year.
checks. Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is in sight. You cannot willingly move closer to the source of fear.
Got it. Okay. So I'm gonna hex it, bonus action, and then Eldritch Blast it because
Okay, disadvantage.
disadvantage. Yep. So that's that. So I gotta. One of them does not hit for sure. And the other one is. That's pretty good.
Roll again.
Disadvantage on both.
I did do a disadvantage. Oh, this
Again.
one is a 1. I can't get a lower than a 1.
Yeah, but you only rolled 1 dice for that one.
I rolled twice.
Okay.
I literally
Because
just
I only
rolled
saw
twice.
3 dice rolls.
I know. One of them I got a 1 on the first roll, so I didn't bother to roll the second roll.
Okay.
Did I do it
Okay.
wrong?
No, you're fine.
I'm fine. Okay, so I got a 17, I got a 19 and 17 on the other one. And so 17 plus 7 is 24.
Okay.
Yeah. So 2 d4s. Where's my d4? Oh, I put it over there. Dang it. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Thank you. And 2 d8s. Where are my d8s?
Isn't it
1,
1d10?
Oh, was it 1d10?
For Eldritch Blast, yeah.
Oh crap, sorry. Thank you. There's your 8 back. Where's my other 10? I am really bad at identifying dice. There's my other 10. Why am I doing 2? I am sure I'm supposed to be. I'm nervous. I'm sorry.
It's alright. It's okay.
Okay, so that's 10 damage.
Why are you doing D4?
For the hex.
It's D6.
Oh, nice.
10 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Sorry.
Strikes off to the
Good
side.
job.
Thank you.
Now drag just keeps on looking at. As you begin to go out to the side, you can see a larger 4-centered obelisk centering out into the dust and waste above. You can see an incoming dust storm. You can see now Drake hands you a mask that puts it right over your eyes. As you can see in the distance,
I mean,
the
I don't
dust storm.
need the mask, but is that going to be, like, if I use my cloak, does that also work, or would a mask still be better?
Mask would be better.
Okay, I'll still use the mask then.
As that happens, you can see a collection of green cloaks running into your direction, wounded. Moonblades.
What the hell?
that
Oh,
have been
you take it off.
tracking
Just
you
take it off.
coming through out the other side.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Before you manage to see one half-elf running through the distance, you can see another familiar face in Moonblade garb. Running, bleeding, as fast as he can with his compatriot. Death Chewer.
Don't you have an earring that communicates with him?
Yeah.
Appears as though he was a Moonblade. The moment that happens, now Drake continues riding, casts slow on both of them, and then continues moving.
Is the earring, like, on his ear right now?
Nope.
Okay.
As that happens, you can see the oncoming dust storm goes through before the Moonblades slowly begin to go down. One of them tries to cock an arrow and fire, but before that happens, the dust storm begins to roll in, and now Drake's bullets tunnels. And as the sandstorm goes above, Naldrag and Lasgra escape.
Death Chewer's gonna be so mad at me.
Oh.
So the Moonblades were a group that was trying to stop them, right?
Oh my god.
Moonblades are Saren secret police.
Okay, okay.
They are pretty much responsible for anything that affects Saren.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
their secret police.
Okay.
Night Shadow, your go.
Should I?
Damn it, no.
No,
just
I
do
can't.
something
I
else.
can't now. Yeah, I can't. I was gonna do something cool thanks to Charlie, but I mean,
But it's,
oh god. So yeah, all we just see is just this. Well, now.
well, like, we don't see anything. They're
Yeah,
gone.
yeah, they're gone now.
You don't know that they're gone though.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry. Oh my god.
You gotta kill the beholder thing.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do that then. Okay, I'm gonna roll 2d.
Blast, blast.
Can I roll d20?
Oh, D20?
Yeah, d20.
D20.
Thank
Sano,
you.
did you make your save at the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fear, frighten, remember?
Oh yeah, sure, I should do
All right,
that.
so I'm gonna cast Hex on the giant octopus thingy, beholder thingy.
Okay, it has disadvantage on con checks. Do you want us to have another one?
Yeah,
Wisdom.
wisdom. Oh, it was wisdom.
I
It was
did
wisdom.
wisdom.
Yeah,
you're
wisdom.
right,
Yeah.
you did, yeah.
Yeah.
I have it written down right
Wait, I think I
fucking
see
Wisdom.
if Mind Spike is a wisdom save. I think
I'll make
is.
it based on Dex in case. Yeah. So roll my d2 because I'm shooting 2. Oh my god! Holy shit! It's nice. All right, they're both.
That's really
holy
good.
fuck, they're really good.
Well,
So
one's a crit.
yeah, one's a crit
Jackie's
for
rolled a
sure.
20 and a 19.
So yeah, 26 and then
I don't think either
25.
of us could
So
possibly
roll
miss.
me 3d10, please.
3d twins. Okay, got 1d10 here.
And,
Remember
add,
your-
and add double your
Thank you.
charisma.
You're writing your charisma modifier only twice, though.
Okay.
I forgot to have my charisma modifier.
So 3,
Oh, well.
3, 6,
Next
12 totally. Oh, plus
Plus 6.
plus 6 is
18,
18.
nice.
Yeah.
18 damage!
Wow, holy
Nice.
shit. Look.
Did
And it
you
has
hex
disadvantage
him?
on
Oh shit, plus
now?
the 3.
D6.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll roll it.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry.
Cool.
Wait, don't you get to add that 3 times, though?
Oh yeah, for
Every
hex.
time.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
you're
so
right.
that's
Each
1.
beam plus the crit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus plus 5 plus 7 more.
Damn.
You get to roll
alright.
3 of these.
Oh, so...
Because
I
all
think
your
you gotta
damage
roll
rates are double
one.
on a crit.
Yeah.
And what
Okay.
So 1 more.
Plus 4 more now.
Only one.
Okay,
Only
cool.
Only one of those.
Oh
So
shit.
plus 2.
So plus 2.
You're
Sorry.
good. Got it. Got it.
Okay.
Thank you so much for that. Holy shit, I
You
forgot
can see
that.
as it begins to move, almost floating, it's having a hard time beginning to go. Parts of its flesh are just going down. This kind of purplish liquid begins to descend and fall down, splattering on the bottom.
I did that! No.
Before
Sano was just taken aback by this
That
display
happens.
of power.
you get your go,
What skill did
I
you
want to
have?
use Ruby's help
Wisdom,
to
right?
like launch
wisdom.
off of
Yeah,
the
wisdom
shield
and-
to get
oh,
some
no,
air.
wisdom and
20.
dex, sorry.
It's 40 feet high.
So that you want me? Okay, cool.
And you get
I will allow
get
it.
advantage.
I will allow it with an athletics check.
Okay, fuck it. I'll give a
Are
swing.
you jumping 40 feet
Additionally,
into
with
the
you too.
air?
Okay.
Yeah,
I will allow
Ruby
it
has
with
to
an
help.
athletics check.
Unless you want the help action to do that instead of giving advantage.
Yeah, because the thing is that the help action gives you advantage on attacking.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Jump.
choose you. I'm gonna tell you. You get to choose between athletics on. You get an advantage on athletics, or attacking.
Oh, I'll choose athletics.
Okay, so you.
So I'd rather get
you're
up
good.
there and then make the attack, and if
Okay.
the attack misses, it would have missed anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
My athletics are 24.
Mine's 19.
So you managed to get up 35 feet with that.
And I'll
5
use,
feet away.
I'll use my
feet.
my big silver great axe.
And try to bring it down.
Yeah, and just get one good chop into it.
Jeez. You're within 5 feet of it, so.
You attacked twice, mofo.
Yeah. I'm gonna swing an axe twice while up in the air 35
You
feet.
can still do, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, but
Okay.
launching
Egret.
35 feet is impossible.
Yeah.
I thought we were operating off rule of cool, Mark.
Just spin horizontally and get
cool.
2 slashes.
Excuse me,
so
that's
you
not
go.
believable.
Yeah,
though.
do
You don't
like
just
a-
swing
do-
the axe
do-
twice.
Do like a Ryu helicopter kick.
Yeah, yeah.
22, that one hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay!
Bring it down.
Only time I need to do 12.
What do you do? Oh, what, 2d12? Why? Oh, you get a 20?
It's a silver great axe, yeah.
No, Mark.
I'm pretty sure you gave it to me as 2d12.
No, you did 2d12 because it's silvered.
Yeah, you were doing double damage on
Yeah.
the lycanthrope.
Silvered. This is not a lycanthrope.
Okay, so it's not. Oh, okay.
Okay, so
So
roll
roll-
again.
that
roll
was
on
not
it.
specified when I was given this item.
We're just rolling again, I guess.
Okay, I'll just re-roll then.
Yeah, just roll it. Just roll.
But he
I got a
also
12.
gets a d8
Yeah.
plus 5. So,
Come.
20 damage.
Oh
As
my
that
God.
happens, you lift up and bring it into its eye.
Ooh.
Part of it separates immediately, and as you begin to descend
Yeah.
down, can you please give me an acrobatics check, please?
Easy peasy. Natural 19, acrobatics 5.
Okay.
24 total.
Superhero landing?
You're gonna take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall
take that.
down.
Ugh.
I was gonna
And
ask
with
you
that,
protection, but I can't do anything
The
against
mind
that.
flare, as you keep it moving all the way down, you don't slice through it. Instead, you take it with you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And it just goes onto the ground. Its tentacles still wiring as its eye completely split in half onto the ground, dead.
Alright. Egret just keeps going. She's
Shoal
just
shoots it again.
Screaming the entire time, just chopping this thing into tiny
Oh.
little bits.
I'm
Wow.
leaving Egrith alone because Egrith is a child. But I'm going to run to Shoal's side and just hold and try
No,
to...
Shoal. You remember at the beginning when Atreus kills the
Yeah.
big thing and he's just like going at it
Yeah.
with his
Yeah.
knife? That's
He's
what
like,
Shoal's doing right now.
I know
Shoal is like stabbing this thing with his knife
Yeah.
and screaming.
And then
I'm
when
gonna
it's-
use I guess a strength check then, because I'm gonna try to hold Shoal and just get him to stop, I guess. All right.
Opposed strength
Opposed
checks.
strength checks.
This is not gonna go great.
Oh.
14 total.
So mine is 17. So I'm holding you tight to me as you're like crying and trying to attack.
Strange.
Well, all this
I
is...
know.
Yep, sorry.
Okay.
Go.
Oh, no, you go first. You go first.
We're,
Oh,
out
no.
of, we're out of the combat order.
Oh, yeah.
Shoal
So-
stops attacking and
I'm not
begins
combating.
beating
He died,
on your
right?
shoulder.
Yeah.
I just hold Shoal and rub
yeah.
his
Yeah.
back and try to keep
I
it
don't know,
together.
lingering, like, he just like...
No, it's
Are you
not.
gonna join us?
While this is happening, so I'm not combat. I'm just gonna like just kind of let it happen and go cut off one of the tentacles.
Oh, yeah, do that for
Yeah, I just want
I love
one.
how I use your first
I
word
design
comforting
two
anyone.
combat encounters and a legendary creature for this. And this is way juicier.
Oh.
So,
So, one thing I do really want to do now that we got out of this with nothing, I want to go back to the room that he was in.
Wait, how are we getting out of here?
Oh, I would... With this thing dead,
Yeah.
theoretically all the zombies are now dead too.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna
Oh,
try
right,
to...
right. There was the thing that was... Oh, okay, got it.
That's
got it,
why,
got it.
that's why this thing had to go.
Right, right,
actually,
right.
You don't have any evidence for that.
Oh, well,
So I want
They're
to...
all just
I thought.
gone? Oh.
Well,
No, we don't know. They could still
One's
be
in the
there.
room.
now drag
gone.
pressed on the staff, and that's when the
I'm gonna go back to the room, and I'm not gonna try to touch them directly, but I want to take all those fucking scales.
You go back to the room and you find the door's closed.
Okay. The door. Wait.
Sneaky little fucker.
Can't I just figure out how to reopen it, or no?
It's the thralls
Okay.
close behind us.
Should we bring the camera back up to you,
Is-
Brad?
Oh yeah, yes.
that'd be
Let's bring the camera back up. All right, so
There's
I
no
guess
way
that'll
that's
be
gonna be straight.
investigation.
Is it
How are we looking,
Yeah.
Kyle?
Kyle?
So that's a
How
Brett's
look at-
camera.
17 total.
Lower. You find nothing.
What's our
I,
time?
I can't get in.
You find nothing.
Oh, nothing in there.
Not even a trace of a door. Higher a little bit.
Oh, not even a trace of a door. Like it's just
Okay.
gone.
Yeah. It's a solid piece of stone.
I fucking kick. Oh. I fucking kick the door. I'm actually still holding Shoal. I just came back with Shoal.
Your feet hit nothing but solid stone.
And I'm just gonna walk back and be like,
Wait, Nimbus Gabe.
we have less than 10 days
Wait, she'll
to
have an
catch up.
advantage on that.
Then I guess we
I
better
can
start
track it
moving.
for the next 8 hours.
All right.
But we
Are you
need-
coming with us?
Yeah.
All
guess
right.
so.
It's dramatic.
I have nowhere else to go.
Oh, Sano.
Oh.
Shoal. I don't agree with what Laz did, but Laz did it because she thought it was the right thing. I know you're so mad at her right now, but she is doing this for you as well. But we're gonna catch up, and we're gonna find her, and we're gonna get our family back together.
If she survives the encounter.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Little goblins are just such vicious creatures.
Okay.
Egrith will go over and hug Joel.
Oh, are we all in a big hug?
I
You're
come and
awkwardly
hug
there?
So I was like,
Yeah,
in between
I
them,
just
like,
come and hug
okay,
too.
this is happening.
All right, guys.
Oh no, I'm pulled in. I'm part of it now.
Oh no.
And
Shoal grabs Egrith by the head and just goes,
You're my third mom now.
Oh.
Not Nazca. You're
Oh.
Oh.
Imprint got tiny goblin paw. Oh my god.
actually, you know what? That's not bad. He'll wriggle
place to
out,
end.
because he has nimble. He'll wriggle out, he'll slam his goblin paw into the goo, and then put it on Egrith's
Oh.
face. It's tiny, it's like probably one eye.
Egrith sort of like half smiles because she's still like really emotional too, and then gives you a big hug.
Oh.
As this happens, you all sit in Naldrag's abandoned area.
And beholder goo.
And
Well,
Beholder
aren't we
Goo.
taking pursuit?
Just give us a fucking minute.
Yeah.
You can fucking try.
Okay.
Do you have
There
a
is-
mount that can travel through a sandstorm?
You don't know the sandstorm's happening.
Oh.
Yeah, we
Do
don't
you have
know
a
it's-
mount that can travel in the
Through a
desert?
potential sandstorm.
God, it's so...
Oh,
Actually, I
wait.
wonder if Feinstein could be a...
Yeah,
You do have a
fucking
mount.
I
sled.
do have a mount, but I
Summon that
can't
motherfucker right
I
now!
can't cast it.
Ritual.
I can't cast it. Wait, can I cast it as a ritual?
Yeah, so it's just, yeah.
Can Feinstein be a
Even still, it's
boulette?
10 minutes.
It's been a while.
Fine.
And
It's
you're-
not a ritual, guys. I have to take a rest first, and then I
Okay.
can cast it.
Fuck. I can only have I only know where they are for the next 8 hours, so well I guess
Let's,
like
well, let's
Well,
start
we know where they're
walking.
going.
Okay. You guys want to still talk about this?
No,
I mean, I feel like we should just
no.
finish up, call that the...
I have
Yeah.
a specialty thing for you.
I don't think there's anything else that can top that, so,
So
we might
as
as well
you
start wrapping up.
as you continue to move down, you travel with Naldrag through the sandstorm for a while, about 5 hours. And as you begin to move, you move down southward towards Bad Bog's Maw, traveling down through the sandstorm, and you come across this tiny little hut, stoned in. And when you walk through, you can see a half-orc present. He's got various tattoos. He's got cloth bandages. You remember him, actually, from the All-Mother tree. And as he comes over, you can see Naldrag just gets off the mount and ushers you to come with him. And he goes over and he talks to the monk. And he's over and he's like, "You got him, Thego?" And as he begins to move in, the door is ushered open. And as you can see someone chained down in the bottom end of the hut, you can see a red dragonborn that's present. And Thago just looks at Neladrat, and he's just like, "Yes, to Zeladrat, we got his firstborn." And that's when we're gonna close out.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, guys! You did amazing.
Brett, you can't do that to me.
I know.
Did we just make a new... Did we change who Dark Pearl's gonna be?
No, after a little while,
Oh my god.
Thago leaves if Neladrat doesn't show up.
Hmm.
Thago just assumes that Neladrat's dead, and just keeps on moving his diz down to Bad Box Maw.
Okay.
Make sure to support Quest and Queers on Patreon.
Thank you
man.
guys for being with us in this journey through
Becoming
our quest.
award-winning.
Thank you for following our quest, guys.
And happy Pride.
Happy
As
Pride.
Happy
We're
Pride.
filming this in Pride Month.
Are you okay, Brett?
I don't think any of us are okay.
No.
I'm not.
This is not.
Sounds
this
fine,
is
he's really
not how
confused.
we planned it to end this evening.
How could this happen to me?
Yes, and Brett. Yes, and.
We're gonna be back in September.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Make sure to.
We're gonna be back in September.
First place you'll catch announcements is on our Twitter, which is Q&Q Gaming.
Oh my god.
I'll try to do some art streams along the summer so that
Yeah.
way
Yeah,
it's
me
not
too.
completely
Me
Yeah,
too.
stay
Even-
tuned to
even
the
I'm working
channel
on
because
some
there's going to be a
artwork
bunch
over
of
the-
different
Awesome.
things that
Yeah.
we're going to do.
Yeah.
You got some artwork?
We're gonna do some.
Oh yay.
We will have a bonus game at some point over the summer. Twitter's the best place to see announcements for that.
Yeah.
A couple one-shots.
Yeah, like a one shot here or there, some sort of
And
parallel.
I want to thank everyone who's responsible for this project, and Foxmore and Toronto Gamers, and yeah, thank you for all of us who showed up along the way.
And Mav, who couldn't be here today.
Matt couldn't be here today. And our tech.
Matt will be joining us again in
Thank you,
season
Kyle.
2.
Thank you, Kyle. Thank
Thank
you,
you, Kyle.
Danny. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we'll see you all back in September as
We'll
the story
miss
continues
you.
going.
And thank you to all of our Patreon sponsors, which
Yeah.
we surely have by now.
And all of us. We got up to 100.
Yep.
We got up to
We did.
so many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twitch subscribers, not
Twitch-
Patreon supporters.
Yeah.
Quest and Queers is today at least Brett, Charlie, Ada, Jackie, Alex, Mark, and Kyle.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Bye.
Keep on questing.
Okay.